we go. Hi. Hi. I don't think there's really much to say because we are continuing what we did yesterday and going through the rest of Chapter 3's trial for Stupid Danganronpa Another 2. Which ended up in a big goose chase right now, so we don't know who the fuck it's going to be, even though I kind of already spoiled myself. But at least Shobai did something. That gives us a gold star, right? Just that alone? No? Anyway. Where is... Why are you being so difficult? There we go. Let's go through the rest of the minigames because we haven't done my favorite yet, and I know it. Class trial, yes please. Thank you. The only person who matches the criteria that Kanade mentioned is you, Iroha.
No, wait! Why am I the culprit? Why this all of a sudden? Then let me explain step by step. Sora, could you show me the pool gate records once more? Firstly, like Shobai said, Setsuka died in the pool. In the morning specifically. Iroha called Setsuka to the pool in the morning. So Setsuka enters at 8:44, and Iroha enters at 8:45.
I hate to say, we all know she doesn't have the brain cells to pull this off. Can't you all get that through your thick heads?
Wait! I never entered the pool! Ever! Shut up, you murderer! You used my sister to murder Setsuka, then blamed the whole murder on me! And now you're gonna pay! I never...
So, then what? Again! Iroha has one whole brain cell!
Then she killed Setsuka on the spot, and left the pool at 9:22 to start the signpost, and goes off to gather the tools needed to cut the body.
So that was a beauty entering, but Iroha leaving?
Yeah, Setsuka's handbook. In Setsuka's ID, BJ6SX7 was showing output. And she...
That's what you get for playing that high ultra death gun. How you doing?
She then returns to the pool at 9:54. This time she has to use her own handbook.
I don't know what I'm going to do with you some days, but hi, how you doing? I haven't seen a bit. Kiri. I didn't even know that was an name. Oh, I think I've probably seen you do it before, but I'm like, I did not know that there. Ow! Jesus, thank you for the 20 bits, but you didn't have to. Oh, get this pie off my face. I was like, bro, I was making fun of you for playing music. That's why. If you look at the clock, I've only been streaming for 5 minutes. We are continuing Super Danganronpa another 2, so if you plan to play, spoiler alert, I'll do it again. Oh no. What am I going to do with you? But seriously, how are you doing?
Oh, so nobody was in the pool since 9:54.
She's going with the same logic as Shobai, but I see that this approach also makes sense.
She finishes preparing the body for 12:54.
It's all love, Jerry. Hope you're doing amazing. Tired. Still don't like 1 to 2 jobs, but I'm not back there again until next week, and I don't have another choice. The other one, it was fighting bum today. That's all I can say.
And after eliminating any traces left, she leaves the pool using Setsuga's handbook. By doing this, Iroha will...
What? That's what's up. Oh.
Iroha will leave the pool.
Oh no. I keep forgetting to turn that off, but I don't think it really matters. I'm first though. Yep. You're the first one today. That's like he said, I'm just always my intro. Oh lord. I give you guys too much power some days. I don't know if I should take it away or what. Remember that? Yeah, I've learned by now.
By doing this, Iroha will leave the pool, but an input output will be saved according to the records.
Wait, let me get this straight. But oh shit, when did I get VIP? When I decided to finally give it to people, I held off for the longest time, but I was like, oh, you talk a lot. I have a lot of friends in the chat usually. I might as well give everyone I can think of for those groups VIP. Big. It's not like I don't think you do much with it. Ow! Thank you for 20 more bits. You don't have to! I'm gonna get revenge when I have money again. Fight me. Wait, so, why did I make that sound so loud? Well, shit, I'm broke. Good! Thank you again. You didn't have to, but good. Oh, ad break. There we go. Love you, Sherry. I will get you back when I have bits again. Where were we? We're getting so distracted. I have a feeling the first one for this is going to be my favorite game. Wait, let me get this straight. Shobai's theory was that the course was cut between 12:53 and 17:54, right? Your suggestion that was then said between 9:54 and 12:54.
Yes. 3 hours should be just enough time to do the job.
Oh shit, I'm scared. Gonna get back to stream. Gonna have you up. Much love. You too. Don't get in trouble, or don't get in too much trouble streaming. If you're still live, I'll try and raid you this time. I keep seeing you, but you've always streamed for so long. I'm like, should I raid him or not? Because I don't want to raid you and then have to stay longer than you plan to, or raid you and then you have to leave. Yes, I know. I can take care of that there.
And by this way, we solved the mystery of why it took 3 hours just to bring the dismemberment tools.
Oh, you sure getting your revenge? We'll see.
Right, Shobai's theory is susceptible, but not being able to explain 3 hours is a bit weird.
And the dismemberment process is already done by 12:54. Again, Iroha has one. Count them. One whole brain cell. It doesn't leave too much time until we find the corpse.
Listen carefully. I'll explain everything. 12:54. Iroha kept all the corpse pieces in one place before leaving the pool. Later, 17:24, she uses her handbook to end herself to bring the corpse pieces out. And 1 minute later, 17:25, she uses Setsuga's handbook to leave the pool. We can now perfectly explain the gate records of the pool by this logic.
I see. So it was possible to rig the records and move down the conflicts.
Guess it would have been for the culprit to create no-out records to avoid any suspicions of the pool. Both mine and Shobai's theories have limitations in that regard. I guess there was a reason for the culprit to do so.
Really? Iroha, actually.
Wait, I'm not really the culprit. I never heard any of this. Shut up. I'm not done with my theory. Now, the next part. Iroha, who has successfully finished her job at the pool, moves the corpse pieces to Block C monorail station. Later, she herself runs to Block A.
But isn't that the same as Showby's theory?
Wait a bit on that. Now's the important part. After Iroha arrives at Block A, she needs to enter the ghost house at 1755. I can speak, I promise. Here, it really doesn't matter that much whether she uses her handbook or Setsuga's, but it's probably better to use her own. I'll explain this a bit later. As I said before, she goes up inside to cut the wires to the ghost house fuse box, and she uses Setsuga's handbook to leave.
Wait. What the hell are you on about now? That's exactly what you said was impossible when I brought it up. Setsuga's hand is at the monorail station of Block C. How are you going to turn her handbook on? I was going to ask that too, but I guess he was faster. The theory you're trying to propose just substitute the culprit for you, the bubblehead. With everything else, you're basically saying the same stuff.
Honestly, can you even hear yourself? You just have to carry the hands, right?
Hey, Kanade, didn't you yourself say that was impossible?
It would be impossible for Sis, but definitely possible with Iroha. Iroha has a pretty handy tool to hide her hands.
And what's that?
Her hat.
That's not going to fit 2 hands! No matter how big they are! Or small, I guess.
What? Well, Sis and I have no ideal space to carry the hands without being seen. The pockets are too small to shove the hands in. And if we try to hide within our clothes, it would stick out and seem unnatural. You need to both not be seen and also be able to pull it out whenever needed. This is a case where every minute and second matters. The hand must have been ready available for whenever the situation called for it.
You're suggesting that the right place is Iroha's hat?
If you put the severed hands on your head and put the hat on top, you would hold it in place and wouldn't it seem unnatural? Not only that, but you could also pull it out whenever you want to turn the handbook on. So it matches every condition I just mentioned. And technically speaking, Iroha's hat isn't a tool but an entire she always wears. So she wouldn't cause any suspicion as well.
So basically, she put the hands on top of her head?
Why did I do such a horrible thing? And the one who went to the ghost house was Hibiki. I mean, I saw it with my own eyes. That's exactly why I'm suspecting you, Iroha. You perhaps lied about seeing my sister. You have no alibi. But I'm not the one. Hibiki, tell her the truth. I don't know. I can't remember. Should I? Is there anything left bothering you? I'll take that as a no. Then let's continue. Your act has been blacked out the ghost house, then moves from Block 8 to Monorail Station. When the monorail resumes its operation at 1800, she rides it back to Block C to move the corpse. That part is the same as Showby's theory. This is the important part. Iroha must have hid the body parts near the ghost house. The place I suspect is a small park in front of the ghost house. Perhaps the one in the bushes there? Wait, but then we're stuck at the same place as before. I searched Block A, so somebody had hidden that kind of stuff. Yep, that's why I'm suspecting Iroha. Is Iroha who investigated the park area? I said that just now, didn't he? All the culprit had to do was hide the corpse in the place they were supposed to investigate. Well, I wasn't able to do so because I investigated first the place for its way to the ghost house. I thought Iroha investigated was right across the ghost house. In terms of distance, she had no problems.
She just pretended to investigate and she lied there about being nothing? Just like Showby said.
Liar pants on fire! Exactly what part am I not making sense to you? But it was you who told me to investigate the park area. How was I supposed to know beforehand that you were inside me to that place? I see. That was my bad. I had no idea you were the filthy culprit back then. However, even if I told you to investigate some other place, why'd you have volunteered to investigate the park? What? Anyways, so we're investigating near the ghost house. So the only option left for you is probably the park. So that's why you chose that place. It was a pretty smart act considering it was coming from Iroha.
You deserve some praise. I feel like I need to remind these guys of one whole brain cell again.
Oh, I said about the culprits. After that, well, you all know the drill, right? She hid the corpse and came back to us. We pretend to join our investigation and carries the corpse from the park to the ghost house when Sora leaves this place. This was around 1942. Since the last time she used the ghost house gate, she used Setsuka's handbook. She uses her own handbook to enter the ghost house. That way, she'd be able to create an ID from around 1750 without an out record. Also, from here on out, speed is key. As such, she said it will be difficult to use Setsuka's handbook, so she would have used her own handbook for convenience. This is why I told you before that Iroha would have used her own handbook first. After entering, Iroha prepared the final step to her plan. She puts supplied parts on the altar, uses blood packs to create bloody mess, and hides behind a flame screen near the entrance. After the body announcement, she pretends like she entered the place, and voila! From corpse movie to false alibi to false evidence, she did it all by herself. Iroha. No, I told you, I'm not the culprits. Yeah, if seeing Hibiki entering the ghost house was a lie, the hairpin! How can you explain the hairpin from the ghost house? You obviously just stole them beforehand. Sister was clearly not herself after the mauve reveal yesterday night. Even Tyler would be able to take it from her. When did I ever have a chance to steal that? You were the one who told us that Hibiki refused.
Why is my thing's being stupid?
You were the one who refused, or told us that Hibiki refused to come out of her room this morning. That was still this morning. I have no idea where she was and what she did afterwards. I met her again after we found the corpse. Or do you have any proof that you didn't meet my sister at that time? Oh, that, I can't.
I'm not trying to blame you or anything. Didn't you arrive late after the body announcement? The fire was on the block A. Yet you arrived in Laird and Yorko and Nike were in block C. Why is that, I wonder?
But that was because I was the only one who did receive Setsuka's message. You told me later that you received your message, right? Yorko was headed towards the ghost house anyways because of that message. That's true, but based on our observation so far, that message was sent by the culprit as well, right? Huh? Sure. All the messages from Setsuka today was sent by the culprits. That's all the more reason to believe that the culprit needed to carry Setsuka's hand at all times. As I said before, the only person capable of easily translating Setsuka's hand is Iroha.
Well, is this? Iroha really did. Shobai, I'd like to know your thoughts on this. The theory itself there's no contradictions, but the fact that the bobblehead girl thought this trick was high level, that itself can be considered a contradiction.
He's right! How could...
She really out herself.
How could someone that stupid as me think of murder this complicated? You're saying that about yourself? Well, she could have been acting all this time. A wolf in sheep's clothing, if you will.
We'll come back to that later.
That's not true! I'm innocent! Please believe me! You claim that you're not the culprit. And where's your rebuttal? This is literally the same situation that put my sis in. Tell me, what's the difference between you going on about your innocence without any logic to back it up and sis bawling her eyes out? Logical nonsense! You're asking to be executed!
It seems like Iroha's backed into a corner. Is she really the culprit? Kanade and Shobai did most of the reasoning, and there doesn't seem to be any contradictions. And I guess they're right. Silence from both the attacking team and the defenders. Have you come to a conclusion? I'm sure you're all aware, since this is a third-class trial, but you cannot take back your decision. Now then, everyone, vote for the culprit with the switch in front of you. Will that answer be the truth or not? Fufu. I'm going to see if that helps a bit. Okay. Now vote. Objection. Mikado! What? Interrupting the voting again.
What is it, Mikado?
Something was bothering on me all this time, and I finally know what that is. I'm not trying to side with Iroha. I saw something back then. Saw what? According to Kanade's theory, Iroha should have dismembered the courts from 1954 to 1254. Correct? But I saw Iroha goofing around taking pictures near the harbor around 11.
What? Oh yeah, I was taking pictures at the port that time.
Wait, why weren't you investigating?
Well, I thought it was my spirits.
That isn't the most important part. If Iroha was at the port around that time, then that means Kanade's theory is completely wrong.
Mikado, I take back every bad thing I said about you. Thank you for helping me.
I most certainly didn't do it for you. Now that's come to this, we're back at square one once again. My, what a troublesome situation. Wait, can we even believe this guy? What's wrong, bro? I mean, how can we tell if it's true or not? When it's Mikado of all people. Mikado's always met with us. So this time he might be trying to stop us from getting the answer right. Excuse me. Why would I lie if not getting the answer right also costs my life? How should I know? Maybe you're behind all this and did survive on your own! After all, you're the one who gave us those Mo videos, right?
Shinji's right. You're seriously saying that after all you've done so far? What makes you think you have the right to speak? Don't speak such nonsense. Iroha was definitely at the pool at the time!
Sorry, I also can't believe his words that easily. If it wasn't for his testimony, Kanade's theory is perfect. But he doesn't gain anything by lying all this.
If it was anyone else, Shobai, then I would have at least tried to believe it. But Mikado?
Why that untrustworthy?
Of course! You're the mastermind for crying out loud! Technically speaking, you're the reason we're doing this class trial in the first place! Just this once. Please believe Mikado. No, please believe me. I really am innocent.
Rabbit's place my trust in dog droppings in him. How cruel of you all. Please take this seriously. Is Iroha really the culprit? Iroha just seems she's telling the truth. Of course it could be her acting. Mikado was saying they saw Iroha in the morning. I should think of something as well. Get any information regarding Iroha. That could be the missing key to solving whether or not Iroha is the blackened. Oh, we got a new minigame. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, so this is a logic die from Danganronpa 2. Okay. Or was it the for B3? It was Taxi. Dive Taxi. I'm not ready for this. Why are they introducing one this late? Why are we doing like Flappy Bird? Not good, that's okay. I'm gonna make it to the first question now. Why is this a thing? already. Okay, that's unfair, by the way. I don't like this one. Why is this a fucking I can't even get past the first round. Oh my gosh, we actually made the first question, I think. Okay, good. It was during breakfast. Oh boy. Okay, our shield resets. Cool. Oh, fuck. Please just reset too. Okay, cool. Okay, we made it to the question. We made. Crap! Okay. Having breakfast. We watched her. We drank her coffee. That's why. At least we remembered that. What happened after he drank Iroha's coffee? It's been a week. Oh, he suddenly felt sleepy. That's what it was. So that means someone was trying to drug her from the beginning. Aren't they?
わかりました。
I know. Wait, everyone. What's wrong with Sora? This just came to me, and it doesn't have anything to do with Mikado. But Iroha may not be the culprit.
I'm so sorry. Thank you.
What? What's up with you? Actually, something very suspicious happened this morning. After breakfast, I was going to start my investigation when a sudden wave of irresistible sleep came over me. I told you about the reason I'm late to parade, remember?
Oh, I do. You suddenly felt sleepy, and when you woke up, it was evening, right?
But it was not like you were awake all night, right? You slept through all afternoon. Even you drink coffee for breakfast. That's exactly it. I saw Iroha wasn't drinking her coffee during breakfast. I thought it was a waste, and naturally being a can of coffee, I drank her coffee instead. I was okay up until then, but after that, I felt incredibly sleepy. I guess if I was drugged. It was a natural way to sleep. I can't speak.
You did?
That's what you're trying to say. Someone drugged the coffee with sleeping pills? Exactly. What? Now listen carefully. The coffee that I drank was meant for Iroha, right? Can I bump this up a bit? There we go. I don't know why I think it's because I changed settings to my microphone, so hopefully that's a little bit better. Let me know. What would have happened if Iroha drank instead drank the coffee? Well, Iroha would have slept till evening. And that would mean Iroha wouldn't have any alibi from morning till evening, right? Huh? Wait, so someone tried using sleeping drugs to prevent Iroha from having an alibi? Sorry for interrupting this. Was there anything like sleeping drugs on this island? There's some at the pharmacy section of the mart. I always checked all the items there. But I didn't notice the difference in number. Can you open the packages and check on the insides? No, I can't. It would take forever if I did that every day. For a cup of coffee, one pill should be enough. They probably didn't need to take the whole package.
Anyways, let me get this straight.
Drank a cup of coffee that was drugged with sleeping pills? Why would someone prevent Iroha from having an alibi? What would they gain from that? Wait, I know. There's someone who would benefit from all this. Someone who's trying to frame Iroha by preventing any alibis. Right. If Iroha's the culprit, it doesn't make sense that the coffee she was trying to drink was drugged. Iroha's not the culprit. The culprit is the person who's trying to make Iroha drink that coffee.
Wait, if Sora drank the coffee that was originally intended for Iroha, then Iroha being outside during the morning was something unexpected even for the culprit, right?
That's right. So Mikado's account of Iroha being seen Iroha around 11 is something entirely possible. How could you not believe me? I'm so disappointed in all of you. Hold on. If Iroha's not the culprit, then the real blacking is something that just came to me. But if we use this info to reverse the thought process, we can easily track down the culprit. Which I know. The culprit is someone who had drugged Iroha's coffee. The culprit is someone who's trying to frame Iroha by erasing her alibi. Someone who was trying to frame her just now. Hello, little bullshit. The culprit was someone who was pressing on Iroha just until now. Kanade Ochinokoji, it's you. Oh, wait, hold on. I thought Lil Sis explained to us how she couldn't be the culprit.
I'm grateful that you proved my innocence. But Kanade being the culprit.
With that being said, Kanade did act weird during breakfast. Usually she would have chased after her sister right away when he was left. But she didn't. She hesitated.
Woo! Hi, that was not meant to come down. Okay, we got that now. Flashback.
Yeah, we probably went Setsuko told her to.
Let's make sure you had drink or coffee or not. And unfortunately, unbeknownst to Kanade, it was Sora who actually drank the coffee. If Kanade is really culprit, considering her personality, she would have made sure that Iroha did in fact drink the sleeping pills. How is that possible? Just how lucky can you get? Well, aren't all matters like that? Something that shouldn't have happened somehow did, while something that should have doesn't happen now. That should doesn't happen at all.
Bullshit.
What?
Shobai, now you? Was it you with you people trying to frame me as culprits? I shared my theory, showed you the contradictions, and through my reasoning proved that Iroha is a culprit. Just how much rebel would it take for you to be satisfied?
But Sora has a point. If Iroha had fallen asleep with that drug, she could have been confirmed as a culprit without doubt.
Really, do we have to take the long way? Alright, fine. I'll show you. First, the fact the coffee was drug was a stretch. It's not like I was the one who prepared the meal. How could I try coffee that Tata prepared?
It isn't impossible. Oh. Rio, you know just how quickly even Mikado prepares our meals. Oh yeah, Sora and I arrived early in the morning for breakfast a few days ago. The meal was prepared even before the morning announcement. Oh yes, I do. And what they say, the early chef dominates the culinary world. I prepared the food way in advance before you even wake up. You heard him. So if you arrived at the diner before everyone wakes up, you would have had ample time to drug Iroha's coffee. But you wouldn't really know where Iroha would actually sit, would you?
Probably isn't the case because I usually sit at the same place. In fact, most of us usually sit at the same place every morning, don't we? True. Unless the sleep owner died and someone sat there instead. That was usually it.
I mean, what you lot have to say, things start to make sense. 3 hours of space between 9:54 and 12:54. That was the time deliberately left blank by the girl to find Bubblehead, so that she could save the time Bubblehead spent on dismemberment. That's just how lucky can you get. The Bubblehead was actually seen by Mikado Tsunoji. By the irony of fate. Didn't Iroha just mention it was Kanade who was assigned to look around the near the park near Ghost House, Bob. Come to think of it, perhaps that was also something she did in advance to frame Iroha. That's not all. Iroha wasn't invited to the chat room that was created from Setsuka's handbook. They probably separately told Iroha to come to the Mirror Mansion so that Iroha could see Hibiki entering the ghost house. And later claimed that Iroha was lying and making everyone suspect her. Told ya, the culprit is Kanade Ochinokoji. Obviously, that Bubblehead couldn't come up with a trick to this level.
He's making fun of me, isn't he?
Oh, hold on, this trial's a bit tough. The culprit keeps changing. I don't know who's telling the truth or not. One thing's for sure. Sora consuming the sleeping pills and Mikado missing Iroha can't be coincidences. The one who orchestrated that was Kanade. So, Kanade really is the culprit. Kanade.
Okay. Yes, yep. Alright, sure.
Kanade?
Yes, it seems like you used your damn stupid brains to reach a conclusion. As you said, I don't have any logical rebel against this. All this is just presumption. I have no evidence against this, right? But being the generous and merciful, I will go over your stupid delusions. Yes, suppose I did drug Iroha's coffee. Yes? Then, Probably go back to when Shobai would suspect me as a culprit, yes. Yes, try these things under the proposition that I'm the culprit, yes? Just how did I murder Satsuka? Quite an unsolvable mystery, yes? 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 Why isn't anyone answering? Yes! Yes! Come on, answer me! Yes! 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 Well, I can get... Fuck. I who cannot carry the hands. I who cannot carry the corpse near the girl's house. I was with you throughout the entire parade.
Yeah, her acting like this is a big red flag anyway.
Despite me, how in the hell I managed to kill Setsuka despite all these alibis and move the damn course. Anyone? Yes! Shobai, Sora, Yuki, anyone? Come on, let's hear it. Kanade, you're scaring me. Oh, my dear sis. Relax. There's no way I'm the culprit. You're not the culprit either. We're completely innocent, so there's nothing to worry about. I'll solve everything for you. I will.
I don't like this. Nobody spoke another word. Was it because we were all intimidated by the sheer insanity of Kanade? Partly that, but Kanade wasn't just raging upon us without any logic. It was completely different from the breakdowns of all the other culprits. There were simply just too many contradictions to point her as a culprit. Even if she really was a culprit, her defense against the truth was too hard for us to break.
My, cat got your tongue. Everyone try to focus. Maybe we've all missed some sort of clue. I don't want to die just as much as you guys, so let's start this over again. Now let's put our heads together on this.
It's impossible. There are too many contradictions if we assume Kanade is the culprit.
Maybe Kanade really isn't the culprit. And of course me too. Wait, what about the deal with the sleeping pills? If Kanade wasn't the one who drugged the coffee, then who was it?
I honestly think that possible that Sora could have lied about this. We only have Sora's words to back it up, right? But if Sora was lying, there goes my account's credibility again. As if you had any credibility to begin with. That isn't the only thing that makes Kanade suspicious. Not to mention Kanade didn't outright deny the fact about the sleeping pills. I have no idea who's going on, and who's right or wrong. Shobai, any ideas? I thought you saw me as shit. Now you're running back to me because you're out of ideas. Well, the main problem is how the culprit was able to move the corpse to the ghost house. Think about the whole timeline. The concept behind the corpse and blockade is entirely impossible. Still, they must have used monorails. We missed something here. Something.
Oh, I got it! I know the culprits!
Oh no.
It's Mikado! It's Mikado. Mikado used the magic to teleport the corpse inside the ghost house. You keep talking about school rules preventing you from using magic. Who knows if that rule's actually fake?
Iroha? Might I kindly ask, what the actual fuck?
Or maybe there's a secret passage they use to transport the corpse?
Iroha, maybe it's best that you stay quiet. Don't lose your focus, Iroha. That's not a theory, that's just your delusions.
But...
I can understand where she's coming from. There really is no logical way that this could have happened. Teleport inside. Secret passageway. The ghost house was shaped like... Shobai? I got it. Here's a way. Here's a way that Kanade Otonokoji can move the corpse. Really? What is it? Promise help if you move the corpse inside the ghost house without using the gates. And there is one passageway in the ghost house that answers this condition. And where's that? Passageway in the ghost house that connects the outside other than the gates. Yes, perhaps. There's that one thing inside the ghost house. If we could pinpoint that. Is it location? No. Would it be the fireplace? Oh, it is the fireplace. The chimney. What? Shobai, are you perhaps referring to the chimney? There's a fireplace at the ghost house. If there's a fireplace, then that means there was a chimney connected at the outside. Bingo. You throw the corpse to the chimney, the corpse would get thrown into the fireplace. If the fire was put out, it wouldn't stand out, and it would be near the altar as well. Chimney? You're kidding me, right? It's an astounding turn of events. By throwing the corpse through the chimney during the parade, you don't have to hide him beforehand. You can in turn be handed at 1942 after the white-haired girl leaves the ghost house. The corpse is already in the fireplace, so you just have to move it to the altar and flood the place with blood packs. Just in case, did you research the fireplace when you were investigating the ghost house? No, I didn't think that Setsuga was dead at the time. So I investigated places that a living human would naturally be. Not to mention it was especially dark near the fireplace. Alright, no contradictions there. How's this, twins? A new challenge for you. Let's see you sing a dance around this one. I knew unknown plastic bag was going to get you somewhere. I'm sure this is going to be it. That was easy. I knew this was going to be the plastic bag side to side. Wait a second. About that fireplace. Welcome back, Ultra Death Gun. You're having way too much fun there, though. Yes, you are. There was a suspicious black plastic bag near the fireplace. I'm not sure what that could be, but I'm positive it wasn't there from the start. That's a lot of emojis, you know. Plastic bags near the fireplace. What's the deal with that? If we deduce it based on Shoubai's theory, that bag would probably be the one that contains the body parts. The fireplace was always lit, at least until the culprit turned it off. But that bag was there before it would have long burned away. So the bag was put there after the fire was put off. In other words, the day of the crime. There's other evidence that they threw the corpse through the chimney. The ghost house is pretty higher than you think. If the corpse fell through at the high height, there must be some traces left on the body. Traces on the body. The culprit threw the corpse into a place that high. The corpse would definitely have some traces of it. And that evidence is... Bruised corpse! I knew this was going to come in somewhere. We were wondering where that was. Talking about the bruises on the corpse, right, Shobai? You bet.
Bruises?
Well, Setsuga's body was cut into pieces. Each piece had some trace of bruises. And it says in the monocle file. If the bodies fell straight through the roof like Shobai said, it would be natural that there would be a few broken bones here and there. Conversely, there would be no explanation for those bruises if it didn't fall through the chimney. Why is there a nut button? I shouldn't even ask him where it is, Twitch. Murder weapon was something start, so it's highly unlikely that those bruises would have occurred otherwise.
What nonsense are you on about? The chimney? You said yourself, the ghost house is pretty tall! Considering your inclination to the building, it would be impossible to climb up the damn thing. So how would someone manage that?
Honestly, I'm too brave. After all, the ghost house is the tallest building out of everything in Block A. There's no other place taller than the ghost house. And how would you manage to throw something onto the top of it? There's one place you can reach higher than the ghost house. What? Someplace affirmation in my theory. The monorails. The monorails go right past the ghost house roof. Oh, they threw from the monorail into it. Are you seriously suggesting that they threw the corpse while riding on the monorails? No, I'm not suggesting it. It's the only possible way.
I'm sorry, but this isn't a fantasy world. Or would you like me to get you reincarnated into the world?
Yeah, about that. I have someone otherworldly next to me. I'm not a fantasy creature. Treating me in such a way is cruel and sensitive act that ignores everything I've done so far. Not to be that guy here, but I think it's possible too. The monorail's pretty slow, granted. I That's still a moving device. They missed a shot, it would all go to waste. Why'd they risk that kind of a shot on a moving platform? Luke looks at the chimney when the monorail goes past them. Is this truly possible for a human being? In a high school of all people? If there's any proof this was possible for Kanade, then show by story basically be confirmed. Let's trace our memories back. Let's recall any memory related to Kanade's... Oh, now it's Hangman's Gambit. Oh, flashback. Movie pens, I'm assuming? Oh, crap. Now the question is... Okay, so I gotta find art. BBK's remarks. There you go. Oh yeah, there is proof. It might have been possible to throw the corpse to me for Kanade. What? Really? BBK. BBK, listen to me.
What?
You told me on the first day in the third island. At a casino, remember? That Kanade's accuracy is impeccable. She always hits her target. At one time, she even scored a goal from the school's rooftop to the sports grounds basketball rim.
Is that even possible? Wait, if it is...
Yes, throwing the corpse in the chimney would be on the while on the monorail would be a case cake.
I knew Kanade had such an ability. Is that really true, EBT? Well, it is true. Kanade's always... Shut up, EBT!
You should have just kept quiet. What are you getting flustered for? Your reaction just gave credibility to what your sis said. Come to think of it, Kanade looked a little flustered with that remark. At the time, I thought it was because she couldn't keep up with Kanade's face. Thinking back now, she might have already thought of this plan way back then. Oh, way back then? That was a few days ago. So she was already planning to murder someone even dead? I mean that Kanade thought of this trick as soon as she understood the structure of Satsuki. Aren't you the scary type? If that's true, then it's actually possible for Kanade to commit the murder. Actually, the only one who has these abilities amongst us is Kanade. So the murder would be impossible for anyone else than Kanade.
Kanade? Stupid sis. Well, sure, I'll let that pass. It doesn't matter, really. Even if I'd use that method to move the corpse inside the ghost house. The monorail was active during 1800 to 1900. The only time possible for the culprit to throw over the corpse. Have y'all forgotten? That was the time when the parade was going on.
Oh, that's right. Come to think of it, Kanade watched the parade with us. Wouldn't that make sense for her to also be on the monorail throwing corpses at that time? We ourselves are the witnesses.
Wait! That means we're stuck again? Shall I make another mistake?
Wait, no missile system denied the chimney theory. To be honest, the reaction she just showed wasn't something from a totally innocent person.
I'm not the culprit. I just need to feel the need to object every single detail. I had an alibi after all.
It seems like we hit another roadblock. Huh? If you're going to act like that, you can play that game. Everything makes sense if she's able to ride the monorail that time, right?
I told you I was right watching the parade. The others are all witnesses.
Was that really you? Wait, would PBK possibly be Kanade? What do you mean? Stupid shits. got fooled once last time. This is literally the same trick, dickheads.
Last time? You mean when Emma disguised herself as Kokoro?
That's right, bobblehead. Don't you all get it now? Call who I suspect that's an accomplice in Kanade Nokoji. Can't be. Maybe he disguised herself as Kanade. What? No, wait. It isn't entirely impossible. It actually makes sense. Hibiki and Kanade are identical twins. A bit of a disguise and no one would be able to tell them apart. Hibiki doesn't have an alibi today, so if she was disguised as Kanade, then the person without an alibi throughout today was actually Kanade. I should double check just in case. Has no one seen Hibiki even once after this morning? Nobody? I hope you're not just ignoring me for this time. The case already started this morning. Of course no one has seen him. He basically switched alibis to disguise. The first time we saw Kanade after breakfast was during the parade. So the Kanade we met there was Hibiki. The real Kanade was riding the monorails meeting the corpse. Admit, Kanade Ojinokoji, you're not just some ordinary high schooler. You're smart, cunning, and careful. Even more so than me. Beats me why such a talented girl's in the band for some reason. Thought you let your guard down. Sure, you put up a pretty high wall, but you left some holes here and there. Well, my turn over. It's yours now. Any rebuttals? I haven't had such a bout like that in ages, and honestly, it's a bit fun. So it hurts my pride to get some help from the likes of you along, right? So your main man? I thought you would try to take all the credits. I told you I'm a calculative guy. You'll die a happy death if I make a mistake while I suddenly press on with my theory. It's much more impressive to give up your pride and put your brains together in these cases. I think you'd be on the same wavelength as us. I think this is the first time you've spoken this much. That doesn't change the fact that you're all hopeless as shit until I took over the stage.
You had to rub it in. Kanade, so let me get this straight. The one watching the parade was actually Sis. And I was actually on the monorail, right? While the monorail ran past the ghost house, I threw the corpse into the chimney. Congratulations, you got everything wrong.
Another rebuttal? Please give me a break. You're definitely the culprit here.
You lack the brains to think, then don't talk at all. Like you have a reason to term trash journalism exists.
Why did you just... Finally, someone who knows how to put up a real fight. Come at me.
Now I'm going to start with going the corpse part and go through everything from there. Setsuga's dismembered body consists of the head, the torso, each hand, arms, legs, and the feet. The 10 pieces all together. Now here's a simple question. How many times did the monorail go past through the ghost house during its 1-hour run?
What?
You're not seriously suggesting that I threw all 10 pieces in one go, are you? The monorail was quite slow, but still as fast as a speeding bike. To summarize it, you can only throw one piece at a time each time you go past the ghost house. So according to show by Siri, the culprit starts off at block C to ride the one heading to block A, right? I throw the first piece there, and after 15 minutes where it takes a round trip, I throw the next one. You throw each piece at the round trips at the 30, 45, 60-minute mark. Wait, who would have guessed it? Our precious hour is already passed with 4 round trips. The monorail isn't active for the next hour. What are we to do with the remaining 6 pieces? How would you explain this? Well...
Definitely makes a point. The idea of throwing corpse into the chimney was remarkable, but the number of throws needed is far too much.
You have a much bigger hand, really. Throwing the corpse inside the chimney is actually possible for a different reason. Try the legs, hands, arms, and feet are small enough to fit inside the passageway. And the head, well, she did have a relatively small head, so let's let that pass. How about the torso? Do you really think her torso would be able to fit inside that small of a chimney?
Is it not possible? Her torso was missing abdomen, right? Then wouldn't it have fit without it?
You can break the joints to fit any other piece of the body, but you can't do so with the body. Not to mention her chest area is particularly larger than anyone else. That part would surely get stuck halfway through.
Zero and play that.
And you could just move the torso separately. You know, through the gates as normal? But how? The reason reason we're talking about the stand chimney theory is because passing through the gates is practically impossible, remember? If you want to prove this theory, you need to be able to move each and every body part through the chimney.
Another reason to throw out Kanade. She vigorously defends back. We can't penetrate through this defense. We won't be able to accuse her as culprit. As shown by the, we can't win against Kanade alone. Let's think this through together. I have a feeling this is where the parade dolls finally come into. See there, pins by the flower bed. Okay, that was right. Finally, the parade dolls. Oh, now you start moving again. Why did you? Oh. Anyway. No, Kanade. There is a way to move the torso without throwing into the chimney. There we go. Moreover, by doing this, you can also move the torso from block B to block A without getting caught. There's such a way really exists.
Oswald, there's no such way.
Well, there is. It's by using the parade dolls. Parade dolls? This is just a sparkling idea, but the dolls move on their own, and they're empty inside. We put the torso inside the dolls at the storehouse of block C before the parade. The torso will automatically get sent to the parade without gathering suspicion. I'm impressed, Whitey. That's what I was going to say. In addition to what she said, the torso will be inevitably arrive at Block A's storehouse after the parade, which is exactly the place Kanade Otsunokoji was supposed to investigate during your search. Oh, so she had it way between the back, and the torso was hiding inside the warehouse, or storehouse. In a 6-minute gap between 1936 and store left in 1942, she went inside the ghost house during this time to retrieve the torso. Yeah, in addition to that, Hibiki Otsunokoji was probably hiding in the storehouse as well. The white-haired gang started to search Block A. That girl went straight to the storehouse. And switched places with the real Kanade Otsunokoji. That little shit confirms the albino left the ghost house and signals his torso using the hammer. The little shit, he was saying by the torso of the storehouse, head straight into the ghost house. Meanwhile, the little shit returns to the white-haired gang. Previously thought that 6 months would be too short of a time to move the parts between the storehouse and the ghost house. However, that's because we considered moving all the body pieces. If it was just the torso, it definitely wouldn't have been possible.
Amazing, Sora. And so what? As previously mentioned, the rail only passes through the ghost house 4 times in the span of an hour. We have 5 more body parts pieces to take care of, including the torso. How are we to move this?
Well, yeah, about your crap about the monorails. You mean 7 times, not 4, you lying little shits. What? How come? It takes 15 minutes for a round trip, and the monorail becomes inactive after an hour. There are 2 different kinds of monorail, one for each direction. Go past the ghost house, and you take the track between Block A and C. Simply said, if you transfer between the 2 monorails to ride the track between Block A and C, there's no need for a full round trip.
What?
Huh? Wait. How did your direction of the monorails go again?
Hold on a sec. I written it down just in case. Here it is. Every other hour, where the monorail starts at block and goes along the path of B, A, C. And 5 minutes later, another monorail takes its departure towards the other direction.
So we draw the timetable. Quit wasting time. Here, give me that. I'll draw it for you. there's 8 times. Okay. Now you get what I mean. The focal point here is starting from 1800. Cobra is standing by the corpse of Block C Station. The train heading back to Block A is 1810. She rises to Block A. Here she'll go past the ghost house for the first time, and she throws 1 to pieces here. 1 down. She arrives at Block A 1815 and waits 5 minutes on the platform for the train heading to the opposite direction. When the train eventually arrives, she rides up to Block B C. During that time, she passes through the ghost house again. 2 down. Block C again at 18.5, but this time the train shield transfer is already routed. She transfers right away to head Block A. 3 down if you repeat this process. Oh, do I need going further? You all got it by now, right? That's right. Using this method, you can go back to the ghost house a total of 7 times. Unless the train arrives at Block A exactly 1900. Perhaps Kanade took this into account and chose to try and scheme.
I see. I made a mistake. So it seems like you'd be able to throw the 7 quartz pieces through the chimney. What difference does it make? Even with that torso carried by the parade dolls, that still leaves 2 missing remaining body pieces. Quite a mystery, huh? What happened to those 2 pieces, yes? Just how did I move them, yes? Answer me!
Can't you fit the 2 pieces with the torso inside the parade dolls? And the storehouse is quite far away. I'm sure 6 minutes is enough to manage 2 additional body pieces. I doubt it. Her torso is quite large and heavy after all.
How about the small parts of the body like hands and feet? They seem pretty possible. Hands? Yes, that's it! The 2 remaining pieces should definitely be the hands!
Oh, what do you mean?
Think about it. Iroha told Hibiki entered the ghost house between 1755 and 1757. That means she used Setsuga's handbook. Which means that she had Setsuga's hand and needed to turn the handbook on.
Strange hands were carried by Miss Older Sis herself. Hold on. That's right before the parade. He was disguised as Kanade. She would have to meet up with us right after, so she wouldn't have time to hide the hands. I mean, she had the hands with her when she was with us. That's exactly the problem, bro. If she had them, we would definitely notice them.
Finally, some sensible logic. You're most absolutely right.
Even if my sis was with you during that parade,
no one knows the whereabouts of those hands during that time. Do you finally see the contradictions?
No, it might not actually be a contradiction.
Sora?
I have a hunch on where that hand could have been, actually.
Sora? Perhaps you're under false impression that you're just smart because you're able to tag along with Shobai theory? You're just a disgusting parasite that's leeching off of someone else's ideas and theories! That arrogance in your face as if you figure out something on your own? It's disgusting! Would you please stay on my sight before I throw up at the sight of your disgusting face?
Oh, Kanade, let's see who's being arrogant here. This should be Kanade's sound-like defense. Break through this and we'll be able to end this trial for once and for all. Ah, crap. Terminate talk soon. I hate it. Why is there 2 of them in this chapter? What news? I hate you. Go for orange and green. Oh.
やってくれる。それが何？それが何？それが何？それが何？それが何？やってくれる。やってくれる。やってくれる。
Ah.
やってくれる。
Ah.
やってくれる。
Okay. Correct. Bite! Oh, okay. There we go.
終わりです。
Oh, we didn't get no scrub debate this chapter. I'm kind of sad. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay, so from now on, green and yellow or orange rubber is best ones. Her chest. She must have been Setsuka's chest inside her clothes. Or should I say, on her chest.
Her chest.
Oh, that way she got the same appearance as Kanade, otherwise she would have been flash chested. Even if Hibiki looks identical to Kanade, they're not completely the same, particularly their body shape is different. The Kanade we saw at the parade is identical to Kanade to the point that it was almost unbelievable that it was actually Hibiki. We can assume that she probably used some object to correct her body shape. We're assuming that the objects used were Setsuka's hands? Yes, considering the black plastic bags near the fireplace, they probably used to carry the quartz pieces. Wrap the hands with multiple plastic bags and hold inside your clothes. You can not only carry the hands without suspicion, but also while correcting your body shape. You can even make a small hole in the bag so that fitting parts should be exposed, so you can open the handbook just by putting it inside your clothes. Using this method, you can further use Setsuka's handbook to manipulate the Ghost House Gate records. I don't know why. Let's see. If she didn't use the hands to correct her size, there must have been some evidence of some other object being used. Which there wasn't. How in the world did you come up with that idea? The comment to say said a while ago gave me an inspiration. You said if you put in your clothes, it would stick out and cause suspicion, right? If it was he using it to disguise in Kanade, it would seem natural. In fact, she actually made the hands stick out for this guy's work.
Sora, I must say I'm impressed. Do you have any evidence that my hand had used the body damn hands on your breasts? If you simply wrap it in plastic bags, people will soon notice it if you move it just a little.
Inside, we can use the hands on her breasts. I didn't notice them during the investigation, but that item probably was here. Oh, was it finally the safety pins? Yep. I do have to leave Kanade. There were pins found near the ghost house, presumably to fix something in place. I wonder about its existence during the investigation. Now I know exactly why it was there. Those pins were used to hold the pants and the clothes tight by pinning them together. And she threw them away just like that? Girl, are you a genius or an idiot? Make up your mind. That was probably because Yosef needed to quickly undisguise herself before entering the ghost house. Disguise? I thought you could disguise herself when she was in the pool. Disguise itself was just carried in hands. Where did she suddenly undisguise herself in front of the ghost house? Moron, you have bubblehead to think that. Recall who she was entering the ghost house.
Stop calling me bobblehead! It's definitely Hibiki. I know they're different, or they're similar. The hairstyles and hairpins differ after all.
Kanade to make Iroha suspicious, she needed Iroha to witness Hibiki, not Kanade. So she must have thrown away the pins there.
I don't know anything about that.
So we were watching the parade. We had Setsuga's severed hands right next to— oh, that's a gruesome sight. Why you gave her? It's horrifying. Kanade, we have now solved all three contradictions you have presented. The monorail's time schedule, the transportation of the body, and carrying the two hands. I believe there aren't any contradictions left. I don't want to continue this trial any longer. Please, just admit to it already.
Stupid sis. She ruined it all. Giving out conclusive testimony. Throwing the pens. I can almost laugh at her stupidity. Alright. Yes, I'm the culprit. So it was really Kanade?
So you finally admit to it.
If it was just me, it would have been a perfect crime. Trying to use sis as an accomplice ended up getting me caught.
Hey, don't be disappointed. Have some confidence. You're amazing. Show me that's not what we're supposed to say before they get executed. Please have some tact, thank you. There aren't many people that have smart brains than you, even in my world. I can guarantee you that, at least.
You honestly think that would make me feel better?
Decide. I have something to ask of Kanade. From the looks of Hibiki in this trial, her memory loss was genuine, right?
If sis didn't have that trait, I wouldn't even have tried to use her as an accomplice. Even without any memory, she's this stupid. You would have to be an even bigger idiot than her to use my mortal assist as an accomplice while she was herself.
But then, neither mind. You've already admitted to your crimes after all.
It hurts me to say this. I think this is the first time that my crime has ever been exposed.
I already know what happened, but wow. You're really going to drop a bombshell on us now?
What's that supposed to mean? Whatever. What does it all matter now? Let's end this with our votes.
Oh, there was no scrap bead! Ah! Sounding this class trial was a series of intense battles between you that surpassed any trials before. Now can we go to sleep, Monochrome? As a teacher and judge, I must say this is very interesting. Well, now that you've reached the answer, it's time to see if that answer is the truth. Nevermore would there be a trial like this, but it's time to reach out to the truth. Now then, vote for the culprit with your switch in front of you. Will that be the answer or not? Now. Kanade's the culprit. Wait, something's wrong. Oh, wait. Everyone, wait a minute. Don't vote just yet. Whoa, you startled me, Sora. Not this again. What now? Do we have to vote for both of them? What's the matter, Sora? I was about to push the button. Well, what's the matter indeed? Kanade herself admitted the case has been solved. There shouldn't be anything wrong. But what is this feeling? Can't you get this feeling that I shouldn't end the trial like this? I guess if someone were to force is behind me, what's this unsettling feeling? Should I? What? I want to ask you, as a person almost handily solved this case, are you sure we're going to be finding any trials with Kanade as culprit? What? I have no reasons. I know myself why I'm doing this. I'm not just saying this. I'm more serious than ever right now.
Sora? you alright? You seem a bit weird right now.
I don't think Kanade is cold. What intonation?
Sora, what are you on about? I'm confused right now.
Well, the thing is, I'm sorry. I don't know what it's on about. Sora, perhaps the long trial is taking too long. You look tired after all. Hey, I mean, the case is basically over for now. Please, just one more. Let's discuss this once more. We've missed something. I feel like we missed something very important.
There's literally nothing more to talk about.
Although I can't give good reason. Please believe me. I beg of you.
Even if you say so.
No, do what the girl says.
Shall I?
How's it as well? There's something left. We need to discuss that something.
I mean, for me, you're basically saying my life bit, so I don't mind. As a culprit, I don't know what there's left to do. So is Kanade not the culprit?
Oh no. I know I shouldn't let the trial end this way.
Then I'm gonna trust Sophie. Honestly, I might grasp the reality of the situation. I don't have any memory today. After killing Suka. And I don't believe any of that. So if I'm terrified, I'm gonna trust Kanade once more. Kanade's my sister after all!
What? Seriously, what is going on with this trial?
Sora.
You know what? I don't know what's going on, but I'm on Sora's side. Me too. I'm gonna trust Sora. A little more discussion isn't going to hurt anyone after all. I'm telling you, it's a waste of time. I honestly can't understand the logic behind all this. I don't know what I've done, or it's the right thing to do. With some force other than my own conscience was controlling my actions. Are you really just doing this now? I'd be troubling everyone with a random thought that had no basis. So I cannot go against this force. All that's left of me is follow it. Ah! Yeah! I was wrong. We get a scrum debate. I know what to do. Thank God! Thank you, Scrum Debate. I thought we were going to go chat without you. Oh, they changed that Solo versus Luna. Oh! Hibiki's with us. And then the others are those sorts.
Hibiki-san. Kaguya-san. Maeda-san. Otori-san. Hashimoto-san.
Oh, crap.
私が
Let's remember how to. Oh boy. So what are we going to do about this?
We should listen to what Sora has to say. You know she's not the type to do this without any reason.
About that, I don't know the reason myself. We should talk about this more, and maybe we'll get rid of this unnerving feeling. But the culprit's already been exposed. Is there anything left to talk about? Oh, why don't we have a small chat like the friends we are? Mikado, shut up. You know why I agree with that girl. I also felt something was off, though I didn't notice it until she mentioned it. We definitely solved all the tricks. The culprit is Kanade Otonokoji. Is that truly all there is to it? It feels like there should be more to this. That kind of feeling. Exactly, Shobai. I felt that too, like we missed one last thing.
Would you stop sharing that just between yourselves and let us in?
Sora said she didn't know how she felt like that. But Shobai, do you know the reason why? There are two things I felt suspicious about. First, what happened to the missing abdomen of Setsuka Chiibukuro? Second, why did Hibi Otonokoji help her sister with this whole affair? Missing abdomen, and the reason for the cooperation? Let's talk about the first one. I mentioned the victim's missing abdomen during my theory a while ago, remember? You said it was because of the difference the rune marks would make based on what hand they used. Kanade was left-handed, so to hide the stab runes, she threw away the torso. Thanks to that info, we were able to suspect her.
Where is that abdomen, really?
You have gotten it right. Got rid of the abdomen as well as some of the intestines. You drained the flesh bit by bit down the drain. But that's not the important part. The important part is, was that really the only reason? Since you oh so kindly committed your crime, I want to ask you, did you really just get rid of it for that?
Of course. It's what you deduced, remember? My inspection, the only deficiencies here were Iroha and me. I didn't take care of it. It would have come back later to bite me. I did try to abuse its frame Iroha, but that plan also failed. How could you?
Really?
Huh?
I'm not the type to brag, but I got an eye for talent. You, a person with that big of a brain, of all people, wouldn't have done things this sloppily. You say that, but Nia and Kanade did choose this method, right? She herself admitted it. If this was done by spur of the moment, she might have taken this route. From drugging Bubblehead to wrecking gate records, she definitely planned this away ahead of time. A double-layered trap of framing her own sister as a culprit, and as a plan B, framing Bubblehead. And even after she was busted, she calmly pointed out contradictions to the theory of her being the culprit. And that same person forgot about the stab runes, precipitously used her left hand, and then only took care of it. She might have known the difference about between stab runes beforehand. Have you even been listening? By the looks of her dismemberment skills, she's used to this kind of business. I can guarantee there was no way a person that level didn't know about the stab wounds. But she's the ultimate guitarist. Considering her profession, isn't it unlikely she would have reached that kind of level? If she really did marry Setsuka, she's probably a void. The void's a criminal syndicate, so that might be entirely possible. Shobai does have a point. The fact that she got rid of the admin means that she would have known she would have been caught by the left-hand stab wound. If she knew that, she could have just stabbed Setsuka with her right hand. Why would she have gone through the hassle of getting rid of the evidence?
It's just I only realized it after I stabbed her. As you may have already guessed. The knife you stabbed Setsuna was a folding one that is in everyone's room. I stabbed her with my left hand without thought. Only then I realized the potential danger of leaving that kind of evidence. I never imagined that there would be someone who would suspect me because of that, but it may be turned into reality by you, Shobai. That's all there is to it.
You, who planned this mindfuck, stabbed her without much thought. Okay, now I know you're hiding something. You've definitely found another method. Even I can think of many options off the top of my head right now. Using your right hand to create more stab wounds so the stab wounds won't be visible. Repeatedly stabbing her with both hands so we wouldn't be able to time which one the final blow.
Are we really continuing this? Do you know what I hate the most? Repeating useless stuff that's already over. Just execute me already.
Wait, Shobai. Enough about that. What about the second suspicious thing? The reason Hibiki cooperated? We really didn't go over this detail during the trial. Why do you think Hibiki Otonokoji cooperated with her sister in the first place? Huh? I don't know. Why did she?
Didn't Kanade mention something about the altar? That she believed that sacrificing Setsuka's body would grant her wishes? That's right! The motive video! Kanade said that her video featured her parents, right?
She helped kill Setsuka to save her parents, even if it meant she bloodied her own hands. Wait. Is that really how that went? Yuki? Even if she really believed that concept and put her body on the altar, that definitely is possible. But that's not all she did, right? She disguised herself, rigged the gate records together with Kanade. Isn't that weird? All she had to do was grant her wish was to put each body part on the altar. There was no reason for her to follow the rest of Kanade's plans.
You're right.
Hibiki wasn't quite herself this morning, granted. It wasn't like she had lost her mind or anything. Even if seeing Setsuka's dead body made her go mad. This is definitely not normal. Maybe we should think more about this. Maybe we should ask her about this directly. Hibiki, why were you this cooperative to Kanade's plans?
Even if you ask me, I have no memory of this. I don't know. I don't know what's what.
Considering that she's been useless this trial, that would be a waste of time. The trick wouldn't have worked without Hibiki helping Kanade with everything throughout. Why did she agree to all this? If it succeeded, she would have died. And if it failed, her sis would have died.
You're right. Come to think of it, this is pretty weird. The culprit's only one person. Hibiki doesn't have any benefit by becoming an accomplice.
Shobai?
So that's it.
That was it. Oh, holy mackerel. This one's gone bonkers as well. Yeah, this one's bonkers. I got it. A crazy theory that solves all of our questions.
Really? What is it?
Hibiki Mikoji, you're also the culprit.
Yeah? But the culprit's Kanade, isn't it?
Did you even hear what I said? I said also. They're not just accomplices. They're both the true culprits. What?
What are you talking about?
That's impossible. There should be only one culprit according to class trial rules. It's against the rules to be two of them. Since when do the rules say so? What? Don't believe me. Pull out your handbooks right now and read rule number 6. Wait a second. Rule number 6. The team murdered, each performed by different black murders consecutively, only one committed earlier some knowledge. Part we need to focus on the part about consecutive murders. Now, considering when there are 2 different black men, we could separately kill 2 different victims. In this case of 2 separate black men talking 1 victim, there's no rule specified about it.
So they did reverse chapter 3 pretty much.
Wait, then. What happens if something like this case happened? If it isn't a special case like Rule number 6, normally the person who last injured the victim while they were still alive becomes the culprit.
What do you mean by that?
Very simply, let's say Iroha stabs Toria with a knife. If I stopped dying Toria before his last, I become the black man that killed Toria. So it becomes a game of who made the last shot. I see. If there are 2 separate victim culprit pairs, the one that took place earlier gets prioritized. But for 2 killers and 1 target, the one who made the finishing blow is the culprit.
Excuse me. Did you really have to use me as an example?
But that means that only one person can become the culprit in the end, right? You still don't get it. If the person who makes his finishing blow takes the name of the black man, then the 2 people injure the victim at the same time, they both become the culprit. Fish. They didn't outright stab her. They knocked her out and stabbed her together at the same time. You're out of your mind. What's new there?
I just read you the other day too.
Even if they stabbed her together, there should have been some time difference between them. If one stabbed her just a little bit later than the other, then that person would be the sole culprit. Oh, really? Then let's take it to the judge. Yo, bird. Bird? I prefer to be called a crow. That aside, what else to say? I was put in there just in case 2 separate murder cases happened in the span of one day. Imagine the troubles you would have to go through solving 2 cases in one time. This is a defense against that. But this case is a bit difficult even for me. If they injured the person at the same time, indeed.
So is it possible or not?
Theoretically, yes. In reality, it's next to impossible. Murder occurs anywhere. The high-tech sensors of Uchiroshima detect who hit that last down to the 0.001 seconds. If anyone was even that little late, they would become the official culprit by the records.
You see? It's impossible.
We'll have to get down to the same 0.0001 seconds. Well, I will measure it down to the 0.00001 seconds.
And if they do it within the same seconds, you'll show by what you lean up to.
The time difference was next to 0 according to records were the same. Well, if it was that pinpoint, then I admit they both become the black end.
Fucking bingo.
Wait. That's only theoretically possible, remember? Even if they thought they did at the same time, there's naturally bound to be some time difference between them. Unless they were machines or something.
DK's right. I mean, I'm capable of doing everything, right? But for my sis, it would be impossible.
Why the sun positivity? Are you hiding something from us?
What did you say?
Oh, I was wondering if he was home. Would have been possible for you twins. If my theory was correct, then that was exactly why you couldn't have let this horse be. Of course, I'm not saying the stuff ain't baseless. The proof that you two can do it with exact timing. There we go. It was ironically provided by Newsy over there. Yeah? Hey, what do you mean by that? You guys remember the interview that Newsy did with the twins back on the second island? How on earth would we remember such a minor thing? How rude. My interviews are never something minor. Of course I remember every detail of my interviews. Even have them written down. Why do you remember that? There's no focus here. Just shut up and listen. You have them written down, and that's better. Read the part about the secret behind your synergy. Let's see here. Flashback. Wait, doesn't this mean... Now you get it? It's not a completely outrageous idea we're dealing with. And they said they comment themselves, even Kanade to Koji affirmed this fact. For these two, it would have been possible for them to use their special sense of beat to stab, simultaneously without any error between them.
Then they really did.
Wait, I feel like that was an exaggerated playful comment by Hebe. Logically speaking, this shouldn't be possible for 2 separate people. This is possible within the bounds of logic. And, Mikan! I met a lot of people around the world shouting as traffic guards. A lot of real bunches that became twins. Twins who had the same exact physical abilities. Twins who could read each other's minds. It's about time I met ones that had identical rhythmic senses.
Hibiki and Kanade are identical twins, right? They say that identical twins are almost the same down to the genetic level. They usually have the same personality. You know those stories where twins who were separated still lived similar lives when they were apart, right?
I see. Since the story would be true, that explains the reason they got rid of Satsuka's torso. They were able to time the stabbing with their rhythmic sense. They must have used their primary hand, the fact that they used the hand that they used when they're playing instruments. They possibly couldn't risk one of them forcefully trying to use the other hand and failing. That would also explain why they couldn't have made additional stab wounds. While Satsuka was most surely dead, they would have had to leave only the stab wounds that they made simultaneously. It's because of a system where the culprit who lasted the body becomes the culprit. Couldn't they have stabbed her after she was dead? Why would they get rid of the torso then? Well, that's impossible. A stab wound made before and after the person's death, the difference in its appearance. They managed to stab her simultaneously on the first try, and they would have to wait for Setsuga to die naturally. That means she died from shock form blood loss, which would have taken a long time. They created a stab wound after that period of time. The difference between that and the first one would be soon found. And someone like me would question it, thinking it's suspicious.
How exactly can you distinguish the two?
Go read a book about it in the library, dipshit.
I was just curious, okay? Why you gotta be so mean?
Turning me towards the possibility of both of them being culprit. One more thing. You know what's scary about that girl? During the variant 2, the girl clearly showed distress when her sis was giving out info without any thought. And when the first trial started, that girl asked Monokuma about the assistants, accomplices. In other words, Kanade and Koji was already playing a double black murder way back during the first trial.
That can't be. They helped us so much times during the last few trials.
That was obviously an act to hide her true self. I myself didn't know I was dealing with it until this trial today. In the end, every decisive testimony, one way or another, all start from your damn foolish sis. You could have let the stab wounds be, since the only I would have been able to tell the difference. Because you were taking that interview into account, you had to get rid of the abdomen. I didn't cool down the genetic level, eh? Ironic. You two couldn't have been more different. Shall I? That feeling of discomfort has vanished with your theory. This was it. That culprit, Kanade being the culprit, wasn't all there is to it. If they're both the culprit, then if we didn't listen to Sword and I just voted for Kanade, or we voted for Hibiki or Kanade, it would have been wrong and would have been punished. So I was right in the end. Amazing. What did you think of this? I did nothing, honestly. Shobai did most of the heavy lifting. So the two of them did it together? Is that the public opinion right now? I honestly still have doubts about this, though. I agree. Unless you want to trust someone. We have no evidence of this claim. Sure, we have no concrete proof. But if this theory would be true, then we can also explain Hibiki's cooperation. If they both become the Blackened and win, they both get to escape the island. So Hibiki had an incentive to become an accomplice. This is the true ending of this trial. Yoto and Koji twins were the true culprits in this case. Here we go. Seriously? We're not done yet?
Oh, Sora! You really think that makes sense, yes? I alone was the culprit. You think there's something real special after hearing that disgusting theory from Shobai? I tried to admit my crime and died peacefully. It seems like I can't do that without you taking the ground to your damn theory! Open your fucking ear holes and listen!
Let's see if I remember how to do this. It's been so long. Okay, so Oh, crap. I was supposed to hit that. Okay, I see what I'm doing now. Ugh. Okay, seriously? Oh yeah, I forgot this actually is helpful. Oh wait, no. Fuck. It's a good thing we saved. But that means we have saved a while back with the scrub debate, didn't we? That means I have to fast forward through all this. Okay. Well, we get to fast forward through all this. I'm sorry. I don't even remember how to do that. Okay, well, I give up. I don't remember how fast forward this scene. I thought I did. Okay. Probably back to where we got hit. Okay. Fuck. I just run so hard. Okay, finally advanced. Cool. There we go! Proof. You say there's no proof?
Obviously, it was impossible from the start. A plot theory. Let me ask Shobai himself. Do you have any proof? Yes. Can you claim to say you know of something even that Shobai's unaware of? Of course not. In the end, this is all just a baseless theory.
No. I do have proof.
What?
After hearing what Shoei said, I looked through every evidence and found once more. There was one single evidence that didn't place anywhere in this history. Yet nobody knew what it was for. The bottle of antibiotics near the pool. Antibiotics. I don't ever recall ever seeing that by the pool.
Antibiotics in the pool?
That's a pretty weird combination.
What was it doing there?
I can deduce its use if we combine it with Fria's testimony. Fria, when you testified about the blood packs, didn't you mention another chance in the infirmary? Infirmary? Oh yeah, the medical kit disappeared for a while, and somebody put it back. Are you talking about that?
Medical kit? So is the bottle from that kit?
I checked the inventory of each room 3 times a day. Morning, lunchtime, and evening. The medical kit was definitely there yesterday evening and had disappeared when I checked the room this morning. I was going to tell you guys. It wasn't like it was a murder weapon, and I just assumed that somebody needed it as an emergency. And I saw it sitting back there in this place at lunchtime, as if nothing happened. Slappings. Somebody used the medical kit this morning, right? What does this have anything to do with the theory we're dealing with? Looks unrelated to me. As Ria said, a medical kit can't be used to kill someone. And since we're dealing with a murder, a medical kit used to save someone seems far from the evidence we're looking for. However, I don't think that's the case. This was an insurance used by the culprit to create a double blacking situation. Insurance? You said that they used their primary hand to stab Setsuka simultaneously without any arrow, right? As Shobai called out, Kanade is a string perfectionist. But they managed to fail that time.
Oh no. They didn't. They were going to use to heal Setsuka back up and they failed?
Exactly. Kanade is taking the medical kit with her for that exact reason.
Preposterous! How could you know if you had succeeded or not in the first place?
Dude, Monokuma exists for a reason, you know. So decided to go together. Call Monokuma to check if it could be accepted as double black murder. Is Monokuma even allowed to tell them that? I mean, there's no reason not to. Telling the black that they're black and shouldn't be a problem, right? Oh, now you're silent. That aside, the bottle was a sight of evidence. I never saw that during my investigation. Where the hell did you find that? I just kinda saw it rolling around near the pool.
Bullshit! I never even opened the damn thing! There's no way that I dropped the...
What now? Never opened a thing? You should have said you never even took it, idiot. Now you admitted yourself that you took the medical kit. You realize that, Kanade Otonokoji.
No, this isn't...
Making a mistake like that. That wasn't very like you. That was a ball being on the ground that nonsensical. That aside, did she just confess it herself?
Unbelievable.
Even if I had dropped it, I would have heard it droppings considering it.
Or at the very least, someone knows the weight decrease from the medical kit. I didn't even leave it to Hibiki. I did this part myself just in case stuff like this happens. That's unbelievable. Me? Making a mistake like this? No way. What rotten luck.
Foo-foo. Listening to the first try in this trial, we are able to see you get truly flustered, Kanade. Well, we don't know if the truth if you did or did not open the medical kit in the end. If you were just surprised by this accident, then for us, I guess it truly was luck from the heavens. Mikado, no. That's all I'm going to see on that. Kanade, so I can take that as a yes. Both you and Hibiki murdered Setsuka.
Unbelievable. This can't be happening. This doesn't make any sense. This can't be...
You still can't admit. Now go over through this case from the start. You won't be able to escape this anymore. Alright, closing argument time. We know this. I love how they use the first chapters. Still, just saying. That one first. Yeah. Oh, crap. Okay, what was it? Would this be it then? Hopefully. Yeah. Wait, I just did this one, didn't I? Oh, maybe it's... What's this one supposed to be then? Nope. Right? Now I have to start again. Damn it. I was supposed to be off by now. You're still there. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure this out. Is it? Oh, finally! Why is this Amy's site now? Ah, crap. Okay, no. Oh, that was it. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. You're good. I'm tired. I'm trying to get this finished up so I can get my shower and go to bed. I have work tomorrow. I love how they put this in here. Wrong chapter, dumbasses. Two wrong chapters, so we know those aren't there. If this ain't right, I'm done. There we go. Barely. Early morning, when everyone was still asleep, the culprit was already busy at work. In the fact, the child prepared her breakfast early in advance. They put sleeping drugs in the coffee at Iroha's seat. This is to eliminate any alibi Iroha might have in the afternoon. And then when the day broke, the case began for real as the culprit pulled Setsuga out to the pool. Before they headed to the pool, the culprit took large quantities of blood packs and medical kit from the infirmary. Since it was already gone by the time Korea checked it this morning, this was the only chance they had to take them. And they arrived at the pool and attacked Setsuga. They didn't quite kill her just yet, but only knocked her unconscious. Immediately after this, the culprit signaled another culprit to this case to the pool. Yes, this was the first time that two people were both the culprit of one murder. Here, the first culprit handed the handbook to the other culprit over the gates. This is to manipulate the gate records, a crucial trick used throughout this case. The second culprit entered the pool using the handbook they were given. The end-world records of the first culprit and Setsuga already existed in the gate record database. So when the second culprit entered through the gates, the results showed the out records of the first culprit. The second culprit was able to enter the pool without using their own handbook and leaving the record. Next, the two stabbed the unconscious Setsuga simultaneously with a knife. Originally, the one who stabbed her later became the real culprit, even if it was a matter of milliseconds. However, killers had an extreme sense of rhythm with each other, as enough to point where a difference was undetectable. This was because they were twins and had ultimate talents related to rhythm. After confirming the fact that they stabbed her at the same time, the first culprit left the pool. Here, they used Setsuga's handbook to make it seem like there was nobody at the pool according to the records. As she was leaving, she also put up a sign that said, "Pool sanitization time, please do not enter," in front of the pool. This way, no one else would enter the pool while they took care of the body. However, the culprit made a huge mistake here. The medical kit that was prepared for the insurance to heal Setsuga in case they missed time stabbing her simultaneously. While they were leaving with the newly useless medical kit, a bottle of antibiotics was dropped from it. We're not sure how the culprit didn't notice this, but we were able to prove the death will blacken theory using the evidence. After the culprit left, she re-entered the pool after 3 hours with the tools she needed. 3 hours were left blank intentionally to bring Iroha in the near future. Once they had the tools they needed, they began doing their business for a few hours. And by business, I mean cutting up Setsuga's corpse in multiple pieces. The reason they dismembered her body was to transfer the body to a different place, which I'll get to in a moment. Here, they got rid of the abdomen that had marks that showed two people, one left-handed and one right-handed, that stuffed the body. Since the dismemberment process was over, they cleaned the pool using his tools, and the second culprit disguised as the first culprit. I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. We're good. Cool. They were twins, so a little bit of disguise is enough to make them completely indistinguishable. To correct their body shape, they put Setsuga's 2 hands into a plastic bag and pinned them to her chest. They used Setsuga's hands with them to open her handbook for the tricks they need to pull off in the future. And by carrying the hands in disguise, it was like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Because they carried Setsuga's hands with them, they were able to use the handbook freely, just like Emma did. The culprit then sent a message to Iroha using Setsuga's handbook. The message called for her to be in front of the Mirror Mansion at 18 o'clock. 1800. It's because of this message that Iroha wasn't able to participate with us during the parade. After saying this message, the culprit leaves the pool while disguised. She puts a sign in front of the pool, back inside, and loves her way to Block A. After arriving at the ghost house, she undisguised herself and enters the ghost house while deliberately getting witnessed by Iroha. By getting witnessed by Iroha, the culprit later used this fact to frame Iroha and make her seem suspicious. However, amidst the rush of changing her disguise, the pins used to hold the plastic bags had dropped on the ground, which were used in the trial as important pieces of evidence against her. Entering the ghost house, the culprit ran inside and cut the wires to the fuse box, caused a blackout. They also put the fire in the fireplace, though this was because they needed it to be that way for the other culprits to utilize the chimney later on. The blackout itself is so others wouldn't notice what happened inside the ghost house. A little later, the second culprit redisguised herself as the first culprit and left the ghost house to join the rest of us at the parade. Of course, none of us had even thought that the culprit disguised as someone else, and so the second culprit was able to watch the parade without any suspicion. At that time, the culprit was waiting for the monorail back at the Block C station. And they had moved over the corpse pieces from the station for the pool prior to the second person heading over to the ghost house. While the second culprit was over at the ghost house, the first culprit was busy with her work as well, getting rid of the signpost before leaving the pool, and putting the chess piece inside one of the parade dolls in Block C storehouse. At 8:10, the monorail lane heading to Block A arrives, and the first culprit begins their process of moving the buy. The method they used was to throw each value piece through the chimney once the monorail goes past the ghost house, one by one. This method, while seemingly impossible for anyone else done, was done by the use of a culprit, which it may seem like the corpse had teleported inside the ghost house. However, since the ghost house was next to a track that connected Block A and C, she only had 4 chances to throw the buy pieces, considering the monorail is active at every other hour. At 7 pieces, even excluding 2 hands and the chest that she stuffed inside parade dolls, need to be transferred. She calculated the monorail timetable and went back and forth between Block A and C. Using this method, they had exactly 7 chances to throw the buy pieces in 1 hour. With the culprit's perfect aiming abilities, the transferring was done. After all the buy pieces have been safely thrown inside the chimney, she leaves empty-headed and heads to the storehouse. The parade was almost over, and the chess pieces had been delivered to Block A by then. Meanwhile, the second culprit and the crew were becoming anxious about Setsuka's absence, and they began a search. Trying to look after her and hang Block A storehouse, 2 Blackens meet up and switch places. The reason the second culprit was disguised in the first place was to create an alibi while the first culprit was busy throwing corpses on the monorail. And since that was finished, there was no reason for the disguise from then on. I had just finished investigating Ghost House and without any results, and after confirming that I left, the first culprit signaled the second culprit, who was still hiding inside the warehouse. The second culprit swiftly enters the ghost house with the chess pieces they hid inside the storehouse. Here, she uses Setsuka's handbook so there will be an ID without an out record at the ghost house. After this, they put all the buy pieces, including 2 hands used for disguise, and the pieces inside the fireplace on the altar. Once the sign was complete, they moved the full screen in front of the entrance to create space and start to flood the place using blood glue packs they prepared. This was to create the illusion that the crime scene was the ghost house, and the culprit dismembered the corpse behind the golden screen. They created a huge trail of blood leading off to the altar, and spread some on the altar well for the good measure. And after this was all done, the culprit deliberately dropped her head pan near the altar, and sent everyone a message using Setsuka's handbook. The handbook had to vaguely remind everyone of the ghost house, and that was used to call everyone to that place. Then they hid in the space behind the floating screen waiting for the others to arrive. As we arrived, we followed the trail of blood up to the altar without any suspicion, and ultimately entered the altar, where we found the body of Setsuka. And this was how the 2 culprits managed to move the body and fool everyone. Cruel killers, who didn't just murder Setsuka, but cut her body up in pieces. Yes, the culprits who committed this atrocity of a crime. Kanade Mikoji and Hideki Mikoji, the ultimate guitarist and ultimate vocalist. It was you 2. Shut up, game. Just shut up. you still going to defend yourself, Kanade? Hibiki, it's the same for you. You might not have memory of it, but the results of this trial shows the fact that you are also the one who killed Setsuka.
No, that can't be. I'm innocent. I couldn't have killed Suka. Yeah, this is a dream. This is all just a dream. Kanade could never kill someone, let alone me. Wake up, you Otsukonoji.
Otsunokoji. Oh.
Hibiki.
Hibiki, I'm afraid this is not a dream. Whether you remember it or not, you have committed a murder and lost the class trial. If the answer we deduce is true, you'll soon be dead.
What? Die? Me? But that's a bit weird. I haven't done anything. Come on, guys. Kanade, say something to them. We can never actually kill someone, right? Kanade, don't just stand there. Please.
Why does she remind me of Gonta? I hate this.
Help me. Like you always done. Like when we were young. Sis. When something bad happened, you were always there for me to take care of it. I'm sorry. If I was being harsh to you, I apologize for everything. Just help me.
Kanade ultimately lost the trial. Even she can't help you in this situation. Oh no.
Let me out. I'm gonna break open this door.
Now, Hibiki, the trial's still in session. Please return to your seat immediately.
Let me go home. I hate it here. I need a safe appearance. I'm so sick of this place. Let me out. Just let me out. Ah!
Can't be too loud, so it's too late here. Hibiki.
Hibiki, calm down.
I wonder, does that girl have any mental disorders? What? I've been keeping an eye on her since she was a suspect during the trial. But something's off with that girl. I mean, the younger sister creates bitch for sure. But the older sister isn't far off as I can. This is a warning. If you don't return to your seat, you'll be severely punished.
Shut up!
Kanade?
Sis, so adorable. I have no way to run, right? If you can't avoid it, enjoy it.
And Kanade has suddenly went down on my list of favorite characters.
It's tragic my plan has failed. If I get to see my sister's most despicable, tight moments of my time.
This girl is crazy.
That doesn't seem like that bad of a death. You've won. We were the culprit in this case.
I know! Fuck off, game! Okay, at least I get some crow points. Oh, that's a lot of C coins. Okay. I'll take it. It's good that you resolved everything, but this silence. Now that you reach your answer for real this time, it's voting time. I swear if it gets interrupted again, I'm going to quit this job. Quit it! I dare you! You don't have the balls to do it, Monocro. Anyways, vote for the culprit with the switch in front of you. That's who he reminds me of! Like, kind of different, but mostly the same vein. The owl, Albert from Honkai Star Rail's little promos, which we hopefully get to see tomorrow. Since the instant productive is a double culprit, which is the first in Danganronpa history. I don't know which fangans were out at the time, but beyond that, he is true for the main series. I especially prepared a party and marked Otsunokoji twins in the voting screen just for this occasion. If you truly believe that the two of them are the culprit, vote for that panel, Capiche. Now, will that answer be the truth or not? Now. Oh, that's how he did the panel. I'm not ready for this. I'm really not ready for what's coming up. Yes, please. Let me save the game.
Cool.
The real culprit who murdered Setsuka Chibugura was Hibi Okutsunokoji and Kanade Otsunokoji. Correct. You've got them both right. So they really...
They're both the culprits.
To be honest, when they stabbed them together, I had a hard time deciding what to make of it. Class trials a system by definition that while multiple victims can occur in one case, no two students can be the culprits. However, I replayed the clip countless times, and no matter how you looked at it, they stabbed her simultaneously. Even the computer couldn't detect the time difference. I had no choice but to admit it. In this killing school trip, the rules are absolute, and this case did obey the rules.
少しはやる。
My most honorable praise to the twins is they found a loophole in the rules and used their talents to pull off a feat truly impossible.
I was confident I was to win this trial. You would have lost if you voted for my sis, and that result wouldn't have changed if you voted me. Worst you had to vote for, I was going to be safe. And I even had a backup plan of framing Iroha. But for this plan to fail, I truly did not expect this to happen. It seems like I underestimated both Shobai and Sora. She's right. We contributed nothing to this trial. If it wasn't for those two... Honestly, I was mentally prepared for Shobai. I can estimate the threat level of a person immediately at first glance. And ever since our first encounter, I have always been in the cautious view. Same with the rest of us. But Sora, what are you? You have nothing special to boot. You can't even remember your own talents. How is someone like you able to win against someone like me? Sora, what really is your talent?
That's what I want to know. You... Twins, answer me! Why in the world did you murder Setsuka?
Nikkei? What's wrong? I thought you didn't care whether you died or not. Well, I do have an idea why you're acting like that. What's that supposed to... Forget it. It's not like I'm going to tell you anyway. That aside, you asked why we killed Setsuka, right?
The Kanade I can understand, maybe. But Hibiki was very intimate with Setsuka. Why did Hibiki help murder Setsuka? Don't you get it, bro? They're voids. Both of them.
Obviously, that's the only logical reason. It happened last time, the one before. We're trying our best to harmonize and survive, and they're trying to ruin it.
Then the two twins were both voids? Is that really how it is? Speak up, Hibiki. Kanade. Were the two twins voids? Was that again the reason this murder had to happen? We have 3 void survivors if we include Mikado. And if 2 of them are voids, we now know the identity of all 5 voids. And just when we were waiting for the twins to answer... I'm terribly sorry to interrupt this, but... And don't speak another word. Just shut up! I haven't even tell you what I was going to say. You're being especially rude to me, Toria. Or today, Toria. Well, I do have some important news. The thing is... So they're not voids. Those 2 twins. And there it is! What? What do you mean? Are you the one to decide that, you little... No, he's absolutely right. Those Nakoshi twins have no relation with us voids. Huh? But the voids... We're supposed to murder each. It seems like you're confused by the previous murders were all committed by us voids. But the voids are simply there for plan B. I've repeated myself countless times. Anyone can become a murderer. I can tell that at a glance. The voids up until now strictly did things by the rules. You wouldn't dare do something this vague on whether it's against the rules or not. And that's why exactly I feel very conflicted about this. Where was my poor five fellow when they were supposed to kill this time?
What? But that means they killed someone they weren't even a void.
Why? If they weren't a void, what reason was it for them to kill someone? That's right, Yuki. We made a mistake thinking this is common sense that a boy will always be one to murder one of us. There's a motive for every one of us this time. The motive videos that Mikado gave us. That's right. Even I had forgotten about it. The Black in this case not only gets to escape the silent they win, but they get to know the ending of their motive video. The motive video I saw didn't affect me in any way. For the others, things were different. It even came up during class trial. Hibiki and Kanade said that their parents were in trouble in their motive video. How was their motive for this murder? Dang it. I should have been more careful. I was so focused on the voice I forgot about something more important. Mikado, you. This is all because of you! Forcing us to murder each other with motives forever. I'll never forgive you.
Excuse me. It wasn't really like that.
What?
I said I didn't do it necessarily for those stupid videos. My sister could have done it for our parents. But to be honest with you, I couldn't care less about those things. Thanks. But they're your family. My sister's the only family I've got. And you said yourselves during the trial. I've been playing a double black and murder ever since I heard about the rules in this class trial. The motives we distributed just yesterday. So how could it be the motives for a murder?
Then why would you do something as horrible as killing someone?
I don't know where to start. Well, everyone, take a look at Hibiki here. Let's start from there. How about Hibiki? Don't you think something's off about her? Hibiki? Hola!
Hibiki, you're still part of all this. Speak up! Is she alright?
Oh my god, so cute!
The hell? Kanade?
One, meet my lifelong project in the mode of this murder. So, what do you think?
What nonsense is that?
I can't keep up with all this. Still don't get? I'll tell you everything one by one. Hibiki, hands. Do a backflip.
That scared me.
Say you love me with a smile. Hi. I love you, Kanade. Me too. I love you too, Hibiki.
This is so gross. I'm sorry. I'm not surprised I already knew this was coming, but I never want to see these lines ever again. So on creepiness, this is about as much as Danganronpa 2's third trial. Spoiler alerts. Mute. Because Mikan was about as bad. What is this? What's going on? Hibiki? Hibiki? Wake up. Hibiki!
It's no use. Hibiki and this, they can only listen and react to me. How did you do it? Hypnosis? Mind control?
So that's what you meant by that. No wonder the little shit's actions didn't make sense. Should I? You know what's going on? How did I put this? The culprit in this case wasn't Kanade Otonokoji and Hibiki Otonokoji, but more like Kanade Otonokoji and also Kanade Otonokoji. What do you mean? Speak some sense! Why the hell are you always shouting at me? Trial's over, so I'm not gonna give two shits about it. Ask the girl herself.
So, don't you all agree that my precious toy is adorable?
Kanade, would you please kindly explain what's going on here? I want to know that too.
It's my pleasure. We're two going to die anyways, after all. If we're going to talk about this, everything started way back when we were young. We're identical twins. 10 seconds apart from each other. I can't remember if I knew it distinctly when I was born. I realized something when I was around 3 or 4. I was better than Hibiki in every way.
Are you talking about your talents?
Everything. Talent, personality, skills, or whatever. But as I realized that, Hibiki must have also realized she was the lesser of the two. And ever since she acknowledged that when we were young, she'd been abusive towards me. As I was too young at that age, I didn't object to her actions. And I ended up giving it in to her. Then one day, our mother told my sis to play with me for a change. Hibiki back then loved Shiro so much that she replied she loves Shiro more than she loved me. And those words hurt a lot. Especially as a kid.
Shiro? Who's that?
A puppy we used to have at children. A small, kind, white teacup poodle who was really friendly with people. Even when I was being abused by Hibiki. I still loved Hibiki. I thought of her as family and I wanted to get along with her. When I heard that Hibiki liked some puppy more than me, I felt an uncontrollable wave of jealousy. As long as Shiro was alive, I was never going to get closer with Hibiki. That's when I decided to get rid of it. Get rid of it? What do you mean by that? What do I mean by that? I literally got rid of it. The next day when I was alone at home, I butchered Shiro with the kitchen knife and threw it away down the drain.
What? You're kidding me, right?
As small and rich that thing was, it was still a creature of life. That meant I had to cover up a lot of things not to get found out. But somehow, it all seemed easy. Probably because I was a genius. After a while, poor little sis was frantically searching for Shiro. Alas, she wasn't able to find it. Of course she wasn't able to. What remained of it was probably indistinguishable from Super Sludge by then.
So you killed your sister's favorite dog to get friendly with her? Like how that would work? You're out of your mind!
I know. As soon as I realized I did something wrong, I did feel a bit guilty. But the reaction Hibiki showed afterwards soon got rid of any afterthoughts I had. Instead of blaming me again for the loss of her puppies I expected, she started to cry in my arms. Kanade, help me. What should I do? She cried. And for that face of hers back then. That's the face of an angel more precious and adorable than I've ever seen. Since then, Hibiki turned into an extremely passive and weak state whenever she was mentally backed into a corner. And each and every time that happened, she cried to me out for help and depended solely on me. That's when I started to train my little Hibiki. Unbeknownst to Hibiki, I had seen multiple mental shocks for her in secret. While hiding my abusing her little sis by the day, in reality, she was being mentally tortured by her own sister. Being mentally weak, Hibiki in her shocked state cannot even remember what happened afterwards. And now, in the innocent ignorance of abusing her little sis without knowing anything about what happens off stage is so lovely it drives me insane. And that's how I slowly but surely modified Hibiki to my tastes ever since I was young.
This is so crazy. Why?
I tried out numerous methods, but the best ones to eradicate Hibiki's most precious person. Like with Shiro, every time Hibiki got made a close relationship with someone, I got rid of them one by one. Ayumi, her best friend during grade school, got kicked from the top of the stairs, and now she's stuck in the hospital, paralyzed for the rest of her life. Never that girl. Your sister feels sort of creepy, so we should stay away from her. Honestly, that bitch deserved it and more. Her middle school homeroom teacher that Hibiki had a crush on, I gave him an extra dozen muscly lasses and buried him on a hill near the school. That pedophile pervert must have had indecent thoughts towards my precious Hibiki. I was an act to save her from him. Ever since we started our band, there was our recording engineer, makeup coordinator, our manager. I got rid of each and every person connected to Hibiki. And now even the slightest hardship will cause Hibiki to turn weak. She's more dependent on me than ever. Wait, what? So you're basically saying that Setsuga wasn't your first victim?
No way. Unbelievable.
Nah.
Yo, what's your body count?
Well, I don't keep track of everyone I kill. I guess around 60?
Alright, you win. Show mine to see the fight.
I mean, it has come to a point where I just got rid of everyone acquainted with Hibiki. How in the world did you not get arrested for all this? Well, it's either because I was too perfect, or because the cops were too stupid. My bed's on both, but that's why I called you. This was the first one I actually failed.
Is that why you killed Setsuka? Because she was friendly with your older sis?
It didn't have to be Setsuka, as long as that person was mostly intimate with Hibiki.
No, she did get on my nerves, to be honest. Anything that can help Hibiki recover from a mental state must be eliminated. Why? For what reason? Why are you so obsessed with Hibiki?
Reason? How about I ask you a question instead? Do people need a reason to love someone? I love Hibiki! You could have your loved one all to yourself. Anyone would have done the same!
You're crazy. You're insane. I can't hear another word from you. You don't deserve any sympathy whatsoever. Go to hell! One minute, Kanade. How does this story relate to Hibiki acting like a puppet right now?
I forgot about that part. I guess it was around that time I made Sushi our coordinator. When Hibiki realized that the coordinator she was close had gone missing, she came to me crying. But something was different. She was bawling like usual, when suddenly, her eyes lost focus, and she didn't show any human reaction. When I spoke out to her, she started to do exactly everything I told her to. No complaints, no reactions. I guess if I was controlling the game avatar, I might have been one of the happiest moments of my entire life! Since being controlled by my words, just making me thanks me. Afterwards, whenever Hibiki's mental state took a certain amount of damage, she turned into a puppet like this. It only lasted for a short time the first time around. One time it lasted longer and longer, until now I could just switch it on and off whenever I wanted her to. From that day onwards, my triangle for Hibiki had completely changed. I previously trained her to only look towards me. I now trained her to be the perfect puppet. My final goal is to make Hibiki my very own puppet the whole time. All the time, regardless of her mental state. We had escaped this time off for Setsuka, and maybe killed one or two more. I could have achieved that dream. What a waste.
I see. So that's why those Shobai said the culprit was Kanade and Kanade again. Kanade did this to Hibiki so that her sister could act her as a duplicate and commit the ultimate perfect crime. Thanks, computer. But when did it all start? When did Hibiki start acting like this? Oh, my poor hair. Was she already in this state when we met her this morning?
Oh, she still retained herself back then. Throughout this killing school trip, I was looking for the perfect opportunity. Why weren't Hibiki's mentality reached the threshold? And through that little video of our parents getting attacked, I knew it was time. So I just executed my plan that I prepared.
Your plan?
Now that I've already been revealed, there's actually one more place I use the blood packs for.
What?
As you've deduced, I worked up early and called Setsuka to the pool. I ambushed her from behind and knocked her out. And then I poured blood all over her unconscious body to make it look like she was dead. Why do such a gross thing? Because that was the trigger that turned Hibiki into a puppet. I immediately called Hibiki out to the pool and made her enter the place using my handbook. For an instant, Hibiki entered the pool and soon witnessed a fake crime scene. How would you react? If you watched the disturbing video of your parents getting attacked the night before, only to see the bloody corpse of your best friend? As the person who controlled her mental state for years, I knew just how much mental damage it took for her to become my little puppet. The second I've lost your precious ones. The scream that my sis yelled. I still get the chills.
So when Shobai said the amount of blood used at the ghost house can go up less than the amount used blood baths taken. That was the actual reason why. How could you? I'm joining someone as you please. And she's even your family.
How was I supposed to make stupid Hibiki cooperate with the plan if I didn't take control over her? She wasn't gonna agree on killing someone in her normal state in the first place. This was well for Hibiki. She did want to leave this island after all. And that was all ruined by you people.
And your stupid dog, too.
Does Hibiki know any of this?
Of course not. Hibiki loses most of her memories when she regains her sanity. So it'd be next to impossible for her to know this.
But Hibiki still cared about you. And loved you more than anyone. Kanade Otonokoji. As a human being, and its family, you really are the worst.
Call me whatever you want. People come in different shapes and sizes after all. I didn't really expect you to understand me anyway.
Yo, crazy girl. Not that it matters now, but let me ask you. You admit to your crimes near the end of trial, right? When someone as smart as you've been able to find their way out back then. Now what nonsense is he on about? Feels a bit weird. Like we didn't win for real. Like she gave it to us. I wouldn't been able to guess the double black part without the albino girl. Might still have a shot winning the trial.
I'd rather keep my dignity than struggle till I went down ugly. When the double black murdered that circus, it was already game over for me. Moreover, I don't want to see Hibiki despair. Despair. I honestly didn't have any regrets with my life. I already played my sister to my heart's content. Of course, escaping this island and being together with a completely pumpified Hibiki does sound tempting. But nothing beats my desire to watch Hibiki's face full of despair. Not just any despair. The one moments before death. The one just before her life ends. The one she'll take to her deathbed. The gripe I have about how Hibiki mentally broken Hibiki's out of space is too predictable. Yet interesting. Just imagining what my poor sis looks like when she comes to realization of what's coming for her. Makes me so excited.
I hate this so much. No albino. Are you talking about to me? Do something about this, will ya? This girl's too crazy for me to handle. Thank you, Shobai, for thinking what we're all thinking right now. You're good at stuff like this, right? What do you mean by... When I looked around, everyone was silently looking away from Kanade. And rightfully so. Her story seemed out of the world, even for me. A story from fantasy world. One that was too insane for us to comprehend. A degenerate that makes you want to throw up just from the fact that you're breathing the same air as her. That was the true identity of Kanade Otonokoji, a person who we thought was our friend, as our classmate. But the worst thing was she wasn't done just yet.
まったく
I guess then. Now, can we proceed to our finale?
Tada! Huh? Oh, wait just a moment, Monokuro. I forgot to mention I found this little information through her pockets.
Would you care to explain what that is?
This is the note that I found inside Setsuga's pockets when I killed her. I was so busy that I didn't have time to read the details, but the fact that she had it on her body probably means it contained an important message for us, right?
Setsuga? Read it, now!
Hold on. This...
Why? What does it say?
Well, do I feel bad for you guys?
Would you just tell us already?
Mikado, you sure you'll be alright?
What? I'm not following you.
Well, it's just that... Lloyd's... Wow, you guys have a tough road ahead as well.
Kanade, what does this note say?
This is a will written by Setsuga.
Will? From Setsuga?
It seems like in case where she was killed, she kept track of all the information she learned. Information? I don't recall Setsuga ever telling us about that.
She must have discovered something. I don't know why she didn't tell us sooner. She must have found something big. Come to think of it, she was acting weird ever since we arrived on the third island. You're right. She did talk something like was back in the mode for reveal as well.
This is really big news. She kept this to herself?
So what does it say? Just tell us.
I'm so sorry for this, but
Yep, I knew she was going to do this. I knew she was going to screw us over.
I'll be taking these keepsakes to my grave. Oh! Setsuga's will!
Put it out. Info. Bro! We're too late. No small zap runs on the matter of seconds. You... What the hell you think you're doing?
This note contains incredible information. A Mason's gift that could be really damaging for Mikado. What does that have to do with me? I'm about to die after all. I leave this and everything up to you. What are you expecting a silly dramatic ending like that? Unfortunately, I'm not that good of a person. However, I despise each and every one of you. You ruined my perfect plans to escape this island with Hibiki. Yes, this is my petty revenge for losing the class trial. An adorable tantrum might be, if you will.
This girl. I'm so happy she's gone. For once in a long time. No. Turn into ash. God, no. Please!
You're being awfully persistent, Mickey.
Why do I wonder why you're acting like that? You little... Go calm down. Violence is against the rules.
I can finally death without any regrets. Let's go, Monokuma. I'm sure you prepared a wonderful execution for Hibiki and I.
Now on. Hold on. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but there's still some things left to do.
やれやれ
Have you all forgotten? The Black in this class trial had the right to know the ending of their mode video, regardless of the results. The execution comes after that.
Honestly, I couldn't care less. Let's get to the good part and start the execution.
Why does she seem familiar to someone I've seen before? You may feel that way, but he begs to differ, don't you think? This class trial now just about to be as Blackens. So obviously she has the right to see your videos anyway. Coincidentally, you two have the same mode videos, so I'll just have to play one.
I see. Poor sis. I guess I want to learn know what happened to her parents before her death. Sis, wake up. Come on, look up and focus your eyes on me. Return to your own self again. Now. Kanade? Is this the trial grounds? Did I... Sis, we're going to be executed. Before that, the one let us see the end of our mode videos and fight for Blackened. Why don't we watch it before you die? Die? Me? Don't you remember? You and I killed Setsuga and lost the last trial. No. That can't be. I would never. Why would I? I'm executed. And I did nothing wrong. Please don't. I don't want to die.
Yuki, come on. Don't cry. You're not a baby now, are you? Come on. Look at the screen. As procedure is required that you watch her video. Wait, why am I the one consoling her?
Sis, aren't you curious about who really attacked Mom and Dad? At least we get the chance to know who did it. Or would you rather just die now without knowing what happened?
She doesn't seem like she's fine, does she? Oh, well then, I'll start the video. Get Monokuma Plush is done. I don't like this. Don't kill me. Why would you... Your screen overhead showed a video of a couple looking to be around their mid-40s or 50s getting stabbed repeatedly by someone. The man seemed like he was already dead, with blood spewing out of his throat like a fountain. Why now she pleaded for her life. At least we get the chance to know who did it.
No. Dad.
おやおや
This video is first-person perspective recording from the very person who murdered the Otonokoji parents. Being recorded on a cheap camcorder, the quality isn't something to write home about, but... I can't watch any longer. This is too horrible. Monochrome. Mikado. Who really are you guys? How'd you get footage of the twins' parents getting murdered? No, not just that. Even the mode videos.
How'd you get your hands on
どう
those?
しましょうかね。
Well, do I really need to answer that?
Wait a minute.
Now for the climax. The identity of the assailant will now be revealed. I got a bet going on. $10 at this Kanade. Yep. I'm sure you're most curious than ever, dear Kanade and Hibiki. So let's find out who done it. Phew. The person after mirroring the purple was breathing heavily as they looked around. It was as if they were looking for something. The video wandered from place to place until it stopped at a full-body mirror at the corner of the dark room. In that mirror, the reflection showed who the mystery assailant was.
Oh, look at that, y'all! It'll be $10. Pay up!
It's hot in here.
The person in the mirror, the person who savagely murdered Hibiki and Kanade's parents, was none other than Kanade herself.
What? Kanade?
What's going on?
You even killed your own parents?
You're kidding me, right? Kanade, tell me it's not true. It was you? You killed Mom and Dad? How? I trusted you all this time. So then what's this? Kado, would you care to explain this video? I never murdered my parents. Sure, that's definitely our house. I never did such a thing. Granted, I did plan to murder my parents eventually as the finale of my EPP puppet plan. I decided now it's too early.
I don't know the exact details, as Monokuma is the one who's controlling most of this killing school trip. I can say for sure that both this video and the videos that everyone received are certainly not made up in any way, shape, or form. I swear truth on my magician's oath. Nobody gives a shit about your oath, so that doesn't sound convincing.
I get that you're angry, but something on my pride like that.
Wait a minute. So that's it! That's how it was all along! Amazing. I never would have guessed. What a twist!
What's up with her?
Wow. What a shame. I feel what a shame. Not see the aftermath of this after getting to know such a big secret.
And that's where the video ends. It seems like you realize something, Kanade.
Oh, don't you worry. I won't spoil anything for the rest of you. Hibiki and I will keep this secret to our graves.
Students, I know this isn't the time to interrupt, but it's already past midnight.
I don't know about you, it just turned midnight here. So, yeah, pretty much.
The trial's almost over. You need to get a good night's sleep for tomorrow, right?
Thank you for the raid, but we're going to end it as soon as this gets done. I'm sorry. Because I need to sleep after this. Hi viewers, welcome to Mental Breakdowns with Super Danganronpa another 2. We just finished the trial and found out who killed people and who's gonna die. Help me. Also shout out. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see if I can do this correctly. No, I'm sorry. Not 1 more hour. I would if it was a weekend. I have to get up in about 6 hours. So I'm sorry, I'm prioritizing my sleep.
Come on, sis. It's finally time for the finale. Show me, sis.
You also unfortunately entered on this trial that was very creepy at the end. I'm so sorry, guys.
Your most powerful last months of your life. No, don't you come any closer, you monster!
Oh, ow, fuck.
Hey,
Thanks for the follow. I forgot how loud that is.
I want to die. Why should I be the one to go? I didn't do anything wrong.
I prepared a very special punishment for the ultimate vocalist Hibiki Ultimate Koji and the ultimate guitarist Kanade Ultimate Koji. Get it?
Hibiki! Get away from me! Somebody get away from me!
this case, since there were two black ones, we're going to have the same execution for both of you.
Sora, help me! Nikki! Iroha! Yuki! Shinji! Yuriko! Just anyone! Save me!
Alright, you both are banned officially.
Now let's do this.
No!
It's punishment time. Like 2 people here will be getting. Hi, Ari. Not looking forward to this. Hope you have an amazing stream. Thanks. You get some rest, please. Cause I know you started before I did. I still don't like this. Also, it's very loud. I don't like this at all. Glad to raid out to you, though. Thanks. I'm hoping yours went well, though. But seriously, go get your sleep. I don't like this already. Yeah, she would. Why am I not surprised? Hi, guys. Lineage, why are you doing this to us? This round's brutal. That girl died laughing. Yeah, we all know she's a crazy ass. Moving on. She really is one scary girl. Hibiki and Kanade were executed. The third class trial. The third execution. And so another 2 have left us. Even though the execution had ended, nobody spoke a word. Perhaps it was because Kanade rattled us until our very last moment. Or maybe after 3 repeated defeats by despair that is reality, we had lost even the strength to open our mouths. But to me, as of now, I had no way of knowing. And of course, Shobai just leaves. That sounds about right.
Shobai? Where are you going?
What? We're finished, right? I'm free to leave now. He's going to sleep like the rest of us should be. And don't speak to me. Back then it was only because we had usual gold after class trial. Now that that's over, don't bother me again, capiche? Dang it. Kanade was a human degenerate that deserved to die. Well, so what's good, brother? Hope you're having an amazing night or day. Hibiki. If what Kanade said was true, Hibiki was merely used in this case by Kanade. The lurk. That's actually kind of cute, shark emoji. I should have done something. Anything. This wouldn't happen in the first place. Damn it. Damn it! And there goes Nikkei. Nikkei?
さてと
Kanade. What a person she was. Now that's a person who I call worthy of being a void. Wrong moment. Let's not have her as a void. Thank you. I really do hope that the other remaining 2 can learn a thing or 2 from her. I honestly don't have the strength to yell at you. Just leave us be. Oh dear, did I hurt your feelings? Well, I'm terribly sorry. But yes, as Monokuma said, it had become terribly late. And Shinji, you're right. We should all go take a rest. If you ask me, I don't feel quite good about this as well. Although for a different reason. Well then, if you excuse me. Of course, you just teleported out. That's nothing new.
そうですね. Let's think positively, everyone. Teruya's right.
I love you, one braincell Iroha. But I don't think we all have energy after this.
Pair up not having someone like Kanade among us. I mean, really? Living together with a criminal like that? No, thank you. Mickey. Well, she was pretty unlucky to have someone like Kanade as her family.
I thought you liked Kanade, Iroha. That you depended on her for class trials.
That was before I knew she was a total maniac. But no worries. We have Sora and Shobai on our side. All we have to do is prevent any murders from now on. So please, let's all smile.
You think this is funny?
What?
Don't get what kind of situation we're in. There's a murder.
Why does this sprite look like a Mida?
We pulled through all that shit to win the class trial when the culprit wasn't even a void. We didn't get to know what Setsuga had investigated. There were still 3 voids left. There were 16 of us when we started. Now there's only 9 of us left. That's almost half gone. And you're saying that we should think positively?
You don't have to say it like that. I just want everyone to feel better.
Like hell we would. We have literally no hope at all now. Yuki, please. Please don't take it out on Iroha and calm down. We all feel the same. Bro. Huh? What? You said you wouldn't let anyone die from now on, right? Well, there's 3 more dead bodies that didn't count. Try her next time, will ya?
Yuki! Grr! Why is it like that? Please, everyone bully me!
Iroha, would it kill you to read the mood for once?
What? Sorry.
Shinji, why did you let Yuki act like that? Because he's right in every way. I didn't keep my promise. No wonder he's acting like that. I'm such a loser.
Sora?
Why are things turning out this way? What did we do to deserve all this?
I'm just so tired.
Nah.
Don't worry, guys. Teruya, I'll find a way out. I'm an executive at Kisaragi Foundation. Foundation, no matter what, never lets despair get away with things.
So now that we played the first game, you sure about that with Kinjo?
I'll protect you, whatever it may cost. Whatever it may cost. And there goes Teruya. After Teruya left, those of us remain one by one managed to drag our bodies out the trial grounds. Yoriko, who couldn't stop her tears. Iroha, who looked somewhat nervous. Shinji, who looked to be deep in thought. No one spoke a word in the elevator back to the Monocruise. This was a class trial most tiresome than ever. And it looked like it was only going to get harder from now. What were we supposed to do? The first thing I did when I arrived at my room was to throw myself onto the bed, probably a good choice. I didn't have the strength or urge to wash myself or change clothes. Perhaps I just wanted to escape from this reality. I was almost at the breaking point. I was only trying to act patient for the others who were in despair. I also wanted to cry my heart out like Yoriko. It felt painful. Yoriko's words just now rang inside my head. Why are these things happening to us? Did we do something wrong? Is this a punishment to atone for our sins? When the English dub cast finally dubs this, I feel so bad for how much that Kanade VA has to go through, and they will, if they pull it off, I will be so happy. I had no idea. For now, my tiresome body had given up on everything, and I just decided to give in to this wave of sleep.
What is Iroha doing? Wait, what are you doing?
Are you there?
Over here.
Oh?
Why are you so startled? Do you have something to confess?
Mikado? What's up? Why did you call me so late at night?
What's up? What is up? I'll tell you what's up, you little stupid brat. Iroha, Nijue. Are you even aware of the fact that you're a void? It was your turn last time. Emma's still in your spot. That I can understand. The corrections remain the end after all. If you ruin everything one time, you're supposed to make it up next time. There's supposed to be 2 victims in this case. So he was trying to go by the usual 2-victim rule that's unwritten in Danganronpa. Oh lord. 2 victims in this case. A double murder. You hear me? Let's talk about what actually happened. Let's see. The cases weren't similar, and to top it off, 2 Blackens. Why do you need them to be similar? Should I be worried? How are you going to take responsibility for all this? I'm going to try and snooze. Hopefully we can be done within the next few minutes so it does not go on us.
Well,
when I found Setsuka's corpse, I thought to myself, well, it seems like Iroha's blindly pulling her own weight. Even Mavra let your wits when the trial panned out as if you were the murderer. But what in the hell is this outcome? I honestly couldn't have ruined these things this badly if I tried. Tell me, what did you accomplish on this island?
well, I was gonna do something. Kanade acted so quickly that I...
Oh no! That's where the scene comes from. I don't want to hear excuses, you useless trash. I even gave you a tidbit before the motive reveal. You probably weren't even paying attention, were you? Are you making fun of me? Answer me. Why do you think I include someone as useless as you in our team? I told you before, you're just here to fill numbers. You're just here for the rides. Don't worry. Why is he so scary? But even so, shouldn't you at least do what you promised to do? If this plan fails, then your life's going down the drain as well. So you're planning to go kamikaze on all this?
Oh, wait. But it wasn't my turn originally. I didn't even have time to discuss the plans. So how was I supposed to do anything on my own?
Use his powers, for God's sake. You saw the class trial, didn't you? The outcome's already decided. You just have to will for it. You're trying to make excuses when you haven't even done that much. Mm-hmm.
But...
なんちゃって
Very well. As much as I'm disappointed in you, things didn't go completely south. It's still not too late, so I'm giving you another chance. Think of it as an act of mercy. For I'm very forgiving. Next time, you're in charge of the murder there.
What?
Relax. There's nothing to worry. Everything will go as planned under his protection. I have a vague feeling I know what he's talking about at this point, and I do not want to hope for it. You just gotta wish for it.
But the next island, it's that person's turn. So I think I'll just...
That person.
やれやれ
You really think they're still on our side? Just how stupid can you get?
What do you mean?
The damn brat betrayed us long ago. Didn't you know something was off ever since we arrived on this island? Trying to ruin everything. I've already noticed it, and I'm wondering what punishment I should give out. I'm not doing this to you without any reason. Leave me if that person's on our side. Of course I'll ditch you and leave everything to them. Stats-wise, they're far superior to an idiot like you. So it's just me and you. Now you get why things are getting serious. If you understood, follow my orders. If you do so, you, me, and every one of us will regain happiness. Well, then I have high expectations for your marvelous murder case. Don't let me down.
What?
ほう
What's the matter? Wait, don't tell me. You wouldn't dare think of backstabbing me like that brat, would you?
No! Why would you never?
Just do it. It isn't that hard. You only have to wait a bit longer after all. The day of his resurrection is almost here. Now this is the end of our conversation. If we linger any longer, someone like Shobai is bound to find us, so you should head back. If I were you, I wouldn't dare think of betraying us for your own good. Oh wait, I was going to say, because those popped up, were we allowed to investigate? I guess not. Is that the end? Yeah, that's the end of the chapter.
Danganronpa.
I'm gonna have to snooze you again, aren't I? They actually say Iroha has one. They actually show us that Iroha has one. I hate this game. I hate this game! Yes, please. And with that, we're not doing that because I gotta get ready for sleep. So we are going to see who we can raid out to. Thank you again, Ultra. That's gonna. I think you're hopefully asleep. If you are, please, for the raid. Let's see who is on right now that we can raid. Following, is there anyone good? I think I have our win. No, I haven't raided them in a while. Oh, in between two. We haven't raided Kaide in forever, so we're going to raid Kaide Kaya. It looks like they are playing Final Fantasy. I can never do numbers. 14? Final Fantasy 14 online, it looks like. So, let me start that. And I have a date with my bed. I will see you all later. Bye.